Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Expedition Aladragor. I am your Dungeon Master, SniperGuy, and I am joined by our wonderful Expeditioneers. Say hello, Expeditioneers.
Hello, Expeditioneers.
That's great. I came up with that on the spot and no one was prepared. Isn't that fun? Welcome to this latest episode. Last week we were not live, unfortunately, but I hope you did watch on YouTube. But to recap, our players encountered a terrible beast emerging from the bag of holding which they purchased, which sprinted off into the night and returned with the person that sold them the bag of holding and stuffed them into the bag. Then the next day, it happened again, and despite their best efforts, they attempted to stop the beast, but it was able to grab poor Conmar and stuff him into the bag. Then they infiltrated the mayor's party. A small goblin snuck into the mayor's daughter's room and yelled at her for a little bit.
The way you say that sounds really bad.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
She told him to kill the devil. You determined that you think there might be a cult here that wears red shoes. And what did I miss?
What if instead we want to shame the devil?
We were all told to show up in rad clown clothes, and they would just let us in because everybody loves clowns.
The mayor's daughter told Billy Brews that was the way. The mayor's daughter clearly not in the loop, much like the rest of the party.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
She was also very bossy, if I remember right.
She's a 9-year-old.
Incredibly bossy.
A brand new morning, the bells rang, and you've awoken back on the boat. Looking out over the dock, you see that it is missing our good friend Conmar. What would you like to do?
Dock for free.
Free docks.
Yeah.
Poor Conmar.
Well, because he tries his best to be a good person, Osa's going to go to the general store and talk to Conmar's mother.
Oh, God.
She's not a nice lady.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go...
So you know.
I'm going to go visit the Swooptons.
Have we acquired clown costumes?
No.
That's your guys' problem, not mine.
Peter will go acquire clown costumes.
Meow will follow Peter and go get clown costumes.
Wait. Make sure you get some red shoes with them, huh? Yeah. Let's double up on
wear
this.
Red shoes.
Clown costume, red cultist shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, red shoes. All clowns wear red shoes. Red shoes, red doses. I'm on it.
I mean, wait, does that mean all clowns are in a cult?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Why else would you be a clown?
Jesus.
It also means that all cultists are in fact clowns.
That's also true.
Great. Right. You guys go get the costumes. I'll figure something out to do.
I say you're going to introduce yourself as like, hello, yes, we are the clowns. And they're going to be like, let's see your tattoo.
We all get a red nose tattooed on her arm.
Real quick before I forget, what item was left by Conmar in the bag when he got pulled in?
Oh yes, there is reaching into the bag. You do find rather than Conmar, there is a little gemstone. It's a little cloudy. But it's okay. Clear, and it's a little stone.
I need that to give to his mother.
We can no. We can buff that up. We can make a good penny on it.
The last guy left socks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the last thing that's left of him on this plane of existence. I'm gonna give it to his next of kin.
I wonder if it just like leaves behind the thing that's most important to you. Like, were those that guy's lucky socks?
Those were his lucky socks.
Maybe someone should try wearing them and see if they're lucky.
They weren't lucky. He's dead.
That's true.
We don't.
Look, you can't rely on luck for everything.
He's just disappeared. We haven't seen a body.
Well. I mean, we did see him get dragged into the bag with that horrible creature.
But we don't know that it killed them because there's no body, there's no blood, there's no evidence. It's obviously using the bag to go somewhere else.
I'm gonna ask Meow if he minds if I hold on to the bag for a bit and then take it to the Swooptons, or if Meow would like to head to the Swooptons with me.
I'm taking out my party stuff.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Getting ready for the party.
My riverweed. Yeah, you can have. Yeah.
Okay, so Osa's heading to the general store to speak to Kalmar's mom. Hellyth is heading to the Swooptons. And then Meow is going to buy a clown costume from...
Well, I think Meow was saying he's gonna hit the riverweed.
Oh, no, I'm holding on to that.
Oh.
Getting ready for the party.
Getting ready for the
Okay.
party.
Pre-gaming.
Yeah, because I thought Meow was following Peter to go pick up.
Yeah, I'm
costumes
going to get
and
the
supplies.
costume.
Okay. And Peter, you're going where?
I was going
Pretty
to go
steady.
into town and try to find some sort of clothing or costuming supply store.
Okay, and then Billy.
Billy doesn't really know what to do right now. So I guess I'll just tag along to town.
With Meow and Peter?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start over with Osa then, since Osa you did say first. So you walk into the general store, and much like you were in here once before, right?
Briefly, yeah.
Yeah. Much the same. You can see Artis, the mother of Konmar, who owns the general store, is in here kind of sweeping, putting things away, just sort of getting ready. It's early in the morning. And she looks over at you and says, "Oh, hello, welcome. What can I get you?"
Hello. Oh shit, she won't recognize me. This is weird. It's just gonna seem like I killed her fucking kid.
Are you ready to rethink that, or are you gonna
Nope, I'm doing it. I'm here. It's what I would do. Hey, so there was nobody manning the docks. Is that normal?
Oh, there should be. My son should be out there. Did you not see? No one? Are you from out of
There was
town?
I'm gonna say there was just this up on the docks. Then I'll put the little gem up on the counter.
So he and goes, "Oh, well, that's weird. He must have slept in. I'll have to get onto him. Anyway, I'll go ahead and check you in."
I don't have any money, and then I'm gonna walk out.
Wait, oh, what? But okay.
Nah, that's not in character. I'll give her the 6 silver and I'll leave.
Okay,
I
she
thought
said
it was 1 silver.
No,
It's
It's
1
6
silver
and 1
then-
gold to forget the name of the boat.
she says it'll be 5 silver.
5. Oh, that fucker. Okay, here you go. I'll give her 5 silver. I'm gonna give her an extra gold because her son's dead.
She goes, "Oh, this is unnecessary."
We're gonna say through tearfully, "Don't worry about it."
Well, all right. Have a good day.
Yep, you do. Then he's just gonna walk out.
Okay.
And then for the rest of the day until somebody gets him, Osa's just gonna sit in the courtyard staring into the middle distance.
All right. Hellyth,
Yes.
you're gonna head over to the Swooptons Super Swills. A mushroom painted building that it looks like a mushroom from the outside. They are opening up for the day. You can already see there's like weird smoke coming up out of the chimney.
Sure. Do they have any tea supplies here?
Yeah, definitely. So walking in, you can see that both of the Swooptons, who you may remember are Owlin twins, are shuffling around in their robes, and sweeping and putting stuff in a cauldron and generally moving around, getting things ready, preparing some various little potions and tinctures and things like that. There's a whole shelf called there's herbal tea remedies, and then there's one that says tea that tastes good.
I'm gonna make I guess I'll make a selection of just random stuff, and then also maybe some things that I might know are more Osa's speed to turn into tea. So make sure I've got tea for everyone, and then bring it up to the counter.
Okay, like drugs, kind of.
Yes.
For Osa. Okay, just confirming. Okay, so yeah, you grab a couple of things that have some really light, heady kind of. Sort of some tree roots and various leaves that are medicinal purposes and that kind of stuff. And one of the Swoopton sisters, Henrietta, comes up behind the counter and says, "Oh, hello. This is
Good
a
morning.
lovely assortment you've chosen. You seem to know your stuff."
I am a tea aficionado.
Indeed. Well, that will be, let me see, 3 silver for everything here. And will you be needing a bag?
I have a bag,
Yes.
but I was hoping maybe you might be able to take a look at it for me.
Oh, do you need us to identify? We can do that. We can do that. I think Hildred has a scroll here somewhere. Hildred.
Hold on.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I
Never mind.
it is a bag of holding.
Oh, that's lovely.
The issue is there are some things in it that we didn't put there, or something in it that we didn't put there.
Or did you buy it used?
Kinda.
Sometimes people get weird with them. They'll put things up in weird little corners. You just gotta really shake it out. I sell a solvent here somewhere that'll really get rid of any adhesives in case anybody has stuck anything up into the top and the corners. You can
So
also just turn it inside out. But if you have too much stuff in there, that can cause a mess. Don't do it here.
I have turned it inside out. Unfortunately, the thing that comes out to snatch people did not seem to find that a
She
barrier to
gasps.
its re-entry.
You've seen him.
Him?
The bagman.
That sounds as apt a description as anything else I can think.
Oh, you're in trouble if you've seen the bagman. Well, he only comes out once, so...
Well, once...
What happened? Did he try
Well,
and
let's
grab
see.
you? You're still here, so...
So...
Tell me more. Hildred, come here. This is fascinating. And Hildred totters over. Yes?
We're approached
He's seen the
by...
bagman. Go on.
If that's what you would call it,
I'm going to
sure.
interrupt. You keep talking.
We were approached by someone who seemed distraught and wanted to sell a bag.
Yes, I would think
And-
so. Wait, but you saw... Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
And so we purchased the bag,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next day,
Big spender.
I believe it was a steal. I mean, that's why we bought it used.
You bought a
don't
stolen
really
bag of holding?
No, it was used.
Oh, well, you said it was a steal.
Oh, yes. No, he sold it to us for like 10 silver or something. I
What?
don't recall off the top of my head. Yes.
I'll give you 3 gold for it.
With the bagman in it?
The bagman doesn't live in a bag.
Well, he seems to like this bag in particular.
That's
So the
not
next
how
day-
he works.
So the next day, he came and took the person who sold us the bag.
Oh. Well,
And
that's
then-
unlucky.
And then the day after that, he came for Conmar.
Oh. The annoying boy at the docks.
Well, you don't have to worry about him annoying you any longer.
That's unfortunate.
And
Hildred's just going, hee 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 hee.
we're waiting to see who he chooses to come for next.
Oh, well. Very interesting, very interesting. So you've not heard of the bagman, then?
I have not.
Well, legend says... What? You know what? Hold on. You're wanting a story.
I would love a story, yes.
That would be 1 gold.
Is this purchased already, not sign of
Ow.
goodwill?
No, that came with all the
Outrageous.
stuff you bought. Tell you, all right. 5
I say-
silver. And I'll
Okay.
throw in a bag for your purchases.
Okay, I consider that reasonable.
Very good, very good. Hildred? And Hildred just and just starts wrapping everything up in a little part, like really nice and neat little parcels for all the individual tea bags and everything. And Henrietta says, okay, well, legend has it, from what I've heard. You know, these are all rumors. Some of this may not be true. It's a story, not
Sure.
intended to be evidence of fact. Once, a long time ago, there was an adventuring party who was fighting some fearsome foe. And they were all there. There was, they had a whole party of a fighter and a bard, and there was a wizard and all of these people, yes?
Yeah,
Well.
your bog standard party, yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I think they were in a bog. Isn't that right, Hildred? And so, from what I understand is they were losing quite badly. Several of them had already died.
As happens to most adventurers.
And the final adventurer, there to take a last stand, took a step forward, held his blade high in the face of whatever mighty evil was coming, and then promptly pissed himself and realized he did not want to die. And in the throes of terror, he threw himself into the bag. Now, most bags, you go in there and you're just kind of stuck in that one spot, but this adventurer, so terrible was his fear, he fled amongst the ethereal spaces between the bags. All bags of holding, as you know, are connected to those extra-dimensional planes where things are stored. But it's all kind of one plane, and there's little pockets of it, right?
Sure.
Supposedly, this person fled into the spaces between, where he was lost sight of time and sight and lights and sound, and was there for so long, wandering in the dark, that he turned into a horrible creature. And so, he's trying to find his way back to his original party, to find them and save them. And so, he picks a bag every night and emerges, taking with him something that he thinks will be useful, or someone he thinks will be useful. And it is said he'll often leave behind a little trinket in exchange. How quaint. Until one day he finds his party, but he never comes out of the same bag twice.
Well, that's not true.
That's just badly false.
Although, also, I guess technically, since we're stuck in a time loop, maybe he's stuck in
You're
this
stuck
town?
in a time loop?
Oh, yeah, by the way, this is like the 3rd or 4th day that you guys have had.
I think it's like the 4th or 5th, my dude.
Is it the 7th at this point? Because this is our 3rd day, and it was already 4 days? that
Are
they've
you
been
sure
stuck
you
in
want to
loop
buy
for me?
these leaves? Because these ones maybe are addling your brain a little.
Oh, I don't partake personally. I have a party member who's an aficionado of
No,
the.
see, yesterday was the 21st. Today's the mayor's daughter's birthday.
Yes, which
And-
is
Tomorrow is a day of celebration.
today is the 20.
Second.
No, today is the 27th.
No, I have a clock right here. She just points at the wall, and there's like a calendar that has like a stick pointing just to the 22nd.
Do you have a star chart?
Yeah, wait, probably. Why?
Tonight, when the sun goes down, check the stars,
Okay.
and then I'll leave. I paid.
You did. Oh, excuse me.
I think it was 8. It was 5 for the story and 3 for the
yes. Mm-hmm. Now I know you had looked at the stars once.
Yeah, I did that last night or the night before, and I haven't had a chance to double check it.
And I forgot I forgot what we talked about. I thought they were normal, right?
Well, I was checking their positions, and then I was going to check their positions again, like
Right.
for a couple of nights to see if they were processing through the skies they're supposed to.
Okay, so Billy, Peter, and Meow.
Oh, you
Yes.
know where we might be able to get some good costumes? There's a tavern over there.
Oh, okay. You go to the tavern and see if there's costumes there, and I'll check somewhere else, and we'll see who finds costumes first.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right. You best of luck to you, Billy.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, Osa.
Oh, sorry.
Or
What?
I guess Titan.
No, sorry. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, could you remind me what type of clothing Daddy Tea Cake wears?
What?
My father?
Yes, your father. What kind of clothes does your father wear?
Is this when he is like working or when he's like doing his after work pranks? Because after work pranks, it's a pinstripe suit.
I say
Okay,
for when he's
after work
working
pranks,
or when
that's
he's
what I needed to know.
working.
When he's doing his
Okay,
job or
so
his
when he-
career?
Yeah. So
Okay, so pinstripe suit.
my father, I guess, out of character. My dad thinks that he's like an Italian mobster. Like his
Okay.
and then his pranks are like, that's why Osa has so many uncles, is because like his dad thinks he's part of the mafia.
Does he wear
Okay.
like an oversized zoot suit? Like,
Yeah, he looks good.
Okay. Cool. That was very relevant information. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. So I would like to go somewhere that sells suits.
okay, give me an investigation check.
Can I also investigate at the bottom of my mug in the tavern?
No. With a 17, yeah, you're able. There's a tailor a couple of streets over that comes like highly recommended. The mayor actually uses this place.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, given that Mr. Tea Cake is the best clown that I know, since he was able to, in fact, make it rain pies, which is the most clown thing I've ever heard of, Peter is convinced that the most professional clowns now dress exactly like Mr. Tea Cake. So he's gonna go to the suit shop and he's gonna try to buy a bunch of suits and some red shoes.
All right.
Peter sells the party, spends the entire party savings on zoot suits.
Okay. Yeah, let me check here.
I was gonna buy just normal clown suits because I'm like, Peter's seen a clown. And I thought about it, I'm like, no. That's the easy way out. Everybody needs to dress like Daddy Tea Cake.
Yeah, so you do find a shop. It's just called Threads.
Okay.
And
Z?
not with a Z. Very specifically, not with a Z. And there is you like go to open the door, and the door opens for you, and there is a goblin standing here, wearing a beautiful tailored suit. And actually, like, looking real close, you can see that the suit is made of chainmail. It is, like, these really fine links. Like, at first you wouldn't have even noticed, but it looks delightfully comfortable and extremely expensive. And this goblin is standing there with his arms crossed and says, "Hello."
Good eye. Oh,
Hello.
Peter, how are you?
"I am well. My name is Vidka."
Ah, nice to meet you, Vidka. I'm here to
You-
pick up some clown suits.
"Have you placed an order?"
No?
You're buying off the rack, then?
Yeah, I suppose I'm looking for 5 pinstriped clown suits. One
Very
could be
good.
like child size, though. Like you sized.
Very good. And your budget?
I
Your...
have gold and I have silver. And I have
Excellent.
some
Come
copper.
in, let's size you.
Okay. I'm going to need these to fit several people who aren't here.
Very good. Are they all hobgoblins as yourself?
No, but I mean, they can all wear my clothes. They are smaller than me.
Oh no. This will not do. We must fix this. Bring them here, promptly. Now, come back.
Okay. Are we able to get it done in a day?
That depends.
Okay.
Are you willing to pay?
Well, yeah, that's how trade works.
How much are you willing to pay? And are any of them a challenge?
No? I mean, one of them
Ugh.
might be kind of drunk, but
Fine.
no, they're all normal. The weirdest one's the bird there. I mean, Meow. That was weird. That's
You've
out
a
of character.
bird man.
No, we've got Meow. He's just a Aarakocra, the
Good.
normal. They're just birds.
I will give you a discount. Bring them back. Bring them back.
Okay, I can do that. And Peter's gonna go. I'm sorry. Still recovering. Peter is. Oh shit! You're right. He is a Kenku, not an Aarakocra.
I was gonna say. Oh
Damn it.
no!
That's all right.
Peter,
They're all the
guy
same.
who's constantly
Oh my God.
calling out D&D racism.
Peter's profiling.
Accidentally racist against birds.
I've got to step out. For a
We've
second.
mentioned
One
3
moment.
different bird races in this episode.
We have. Yeah, so Peter's gonna go and get everyone and try to bring him back. I'm honestly kind of shocked that Meow did not stop Peter from like purchasing obviously not clown suits.
No, I'm here for the good. Is there a musical store nearby I could visit?
Give me an investigation check.
All right. Not one.
There's a stand that sells kazoos.
Okay, I buy a kazoo.
Okay, it's a gold. It's a novelty kazoo that has the town's name emblazoned on the side, and it comes with a pouch that carries it.
I buy the kazoo. I buy 3 of them.
Yes.
3 novelty souvenir kazoos. Okay.
We're all gonna show up
3 gold
you know,
given.
wearing party hats and blowing kazoos, and Hellyth is just gonna be in the back with like the most depressed look on her face.
Novelty kazoos. With holsters.
I love the idea of a quick draw holster for a kazoo. It's
Sorry,
just
did-
like halfway down your thigh so you can quickly pop it right out by the weird little button on top.
Did I miss it, or did Peter sending stone us all to meet him at the tailor shop?
Peter completely forgot about the sending stone because Desmond did. Peter's gonna come find you in person.
Okay, so we're all gonna. Let's say it's probably getting to be later in the morning now. We're all gonna kind of meet it back up in the city square.
Sure.
Okay. So the hustle and bustle of town is there. There's people walking around. People are hanging up balloons and getting ready for the parade, which should be coming through soon and everything.
Right. So I found a place that sells clown suits, but they need you all to come with me in person.
So I just had a thought.
All right.
The parade is about to head through town, right?
At noon, the parade leaves the mansion.
Which means that there's going to be as few people as possible in the mansion while they're out on parade.
Assumably, yeah.
Guards.
And I don't necessarily know how this is going to go, but I expect what we're about to do might involve some collateral damage.
I mean, we just had to fight one devil in a basement, right?
What's the worst that
sure,
could happen?
just one devil.
And basements tend to be made out of stone, so
Yes, but the rest of the house is not.
yeah, but the room we're in is, so it
ceiling
should
is
be
not.
okay.
Oh. Why don't we just collapse the house on top of the devil?
Well, because it's not our house.
That's an idea.
I don't know that we have the material on hand to do so.
There's a dark
We do
carpenter in
know
town.
the dark carpenters.
Hello, Dark Carpenters. Can I get a hotline on some C4?
No, we'll just pay them to do it.
I'm just saying that maybe instead of dressing up like clowns, we should instead just go to the
No.
mansion
This is
right
going to be great.
now.
We can do
Let's
this in the
have-
morning. We're going to
Yeah.
do this in the morning. They're all going to
let's
be
do
doing
this
stuff. We're going to.
now while
we're
they're
gonna-
not in the house.
It's a great plan B, Hellyth. But
It's a great
like,
plan
I
B.
already told him I was going to buy the clown suits.
Yeah, they're not going to remember tomorrow unless we actually succeed.
Right, but that would make me a liar, and I know.
It wouldn't make you a liar. It would just make you misinformed at the time of telling them that you were going to buy the
Helen,
clowns.
Ooh,
Helen,
time travel dilemmas.
I had a great idea anyways. I thought maybe we could get a cart, right? And you could fix it up and it could be like a clown cart. Yeah?
I'm just saying, I don't want to dress up like a clown. And this is the one time of day where there are the least number of people around to get hurt.
I'm pretty
we
sure
can-
you would
we can
look
make you-
fetching as a clown, Hellyth.
We could make you the Auguste clown. It'll be great.
Look, the clown suits are very nice. If you're worried about them being cheap like the pirate costumes, I assure
I'm
you
not-
they're not. They're
Well, okay, so
very
first of all, to
high-end clown
clarify-
suits.
To clarify, I'm not putting on a clown suit. I will wear I will
No.
appear as though I am wearing a clown suit if it is necessary, but I am not putting that on.
But I already told him we were gonna have 5 clown suits.
That's not my responsibility, Peter.
But okay, he's gonna be sad. He was very excited. We were gonna get a discount.
Peter,
On
Pe-
clown suits,
Peter.
you just need some
Yeah.
colorful clothing and face paint.
Hellyth, no
Wait,
clown.
what do you think a
Hellyth,
clown is?
I'm gonna use silent image to create a picture of a clown.
Peter, have you
it's
seen a clown before?
I have, or at least I thought I had. Peter thought he knew what a clown was.
Okay.
And
Hellyth
then
is
he met Daddy
conjuring
Tea-Cake.
a more normal version of a clown. You've
I'm
seen
conjuring
one
a
of
mime.
those?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I will say that Peter has seen one of them.
If you had said no, I was going to make you roll a fear saving throw.
No, Peter has seen regular. Peter has seen clowns before. At least he thought that's what a clown was. And then he met the like absolute fucking professional that is Daddy Tea-Cake and realized that he had no fucking idea what a real clown
okay.
was.
Okay.
Also, again, I think what would have reinforced this belief in Peter is there was just a whole shitload of halflings dressed up exactly like that, laughing as flies raining down from the sky.
Yes.
Peter. Hellyth, no clown suit. Billy Brews, 2 clown suits.
Oh, like a stripper clown. Where like you strip the clown suit off.
Oh,
With
another
another smaller
suit.
clown suit on.
Let me write
Stripper
down
clown suit.
like
Right,
is it?
a
yes,
Dale's
it's
clown
got
suit.
like
stripper clown.
Billy's just he brought a mug out with it. He's just like,
It's detachable
Uh-huh.
clown suit.
so like a baggy clown suit and then a skin tight clown suit.
Ah.
Yeah, and the skin tight clown suit is tearaway. That guy seemed like he could do that, right?
Wait,
Meow?
no, the
Like,
skin tight.
baggy one is
Skin-
tearaway.
No, terror, skin, baddie.
Just you guys are just standing there in the city square discussing this, and then you just notice that there's like 3 ladies holding like their shopping baskets and like holding up a sign that said like that they're carrying like a banner that says "Happy 9th birthday," and just looking at all of you aghast.
right. Well, let's go check out these clown suits. I guess you have to get fitted for them. That's kind of strange. I always thought there was kind of a one size fits all kind of deal.
No. Those are amateur clowns. Trust me. The guy I found was very sure of himself.
To clarify, did you tell him you were buying clown suits?
I did. Yes.
Did you use the word clown suit?
I did. Yes.
Let's go. It'll be fun, Hellyth. It'll be fun.
I guess I'll just follow. And then I will sit dejectedly in the corner reading one of my trashy romance novels.
Okay. So we go to threads.
We don't
Okay.
have threads.
So Vidga just throws the door open, seeing you come, and says, "This is perfect. Come in." Yes.
Yeah. Here are my clowns.
Wonderful. And just Vidga moves with just insane efficiency and just running around measuring everybody and just getting everything. And it's like, all right, style. You want suits? You want clown suits? Are we thinking festive? Are we thinking sad? What are we thinking?
Festive.
Professional.
Professional.
I'm pretty sad.
And sad?
And
I'm very sad.
festive.
Like
Festively
standard,
sad.
Head-striped,
I would like-
professional clown suits.
I would like something
Big-shouldered.
that doesn't stand out. If I could get that, please.
Invisible clown.
Oh.
No, I do not have
we
these.
gotta be visible. Like
Invisible clown, tearaway, visible clown.
Visible.
Yeah.
Out of character, we should just
Nick.
all have different like emotions, and then Hellyth will just be the sad one.
How is Hellyth reacting to us like talking to like obviously a high-end suit dealer about buying clown suits?
Intrigued.
Her absolute best to ignore what's going on around her while she reads this trashy novel.
Now, some of and like just like the goblin comes over and is just like very gently like lifting your arms and then measuring without disturbing you from reading. It's just
Oh, when he starts
Hellyth
to do
is
that,
used to it.
I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, Vidka. She decided she doesn't actually want to be a clown, so we're gonna get 2 suits for him, and one of them we would like to be big enough to fit.
My
over the
genius will not be dissuaded. This is happening.
Okay, you heard
Now.
the man, Hellyth. You're wearing a clown suit.
Before I begin sewing,
Yes.
payment.
Right. How much are we talking?
2 options.
Okay.
Now, it appears that you think that a clown suit is more like what I'm wearing.
That is a clown suit.
Okay.
Like a high-end professional clown
and then
suit.
Vidka turns and looks at the rest of you. But the rest of you,
He has no idea what he's talking about.
okay. Which one do we actually want?
No, I have every idea what a clown suit is.
We are
Ask Osa. His dad is a professional clown. The
I
most
definitely-
professional
the
clown.
mayor's
He made-
daughter has asked us to dress as clowns for her party.
Ah.
And his dad, obviously a professional clown, made it literally rain pies. Have you
Now,
ever seen a more
Do
clown
we
act?
know? Do we like the daughter, or do we not?
Well, she's kind of
I
a
think
brat.
it's unprofessional to cast
Now, how?
opinions
Okay,
about her.
hear me out. Hear me out. Fusion.
So,
Or
actually,
gift.
very, very first
It's too
question.
late. I've decided.
No, I just want the type of suit you're wearing. I think I'd look great in it.
Doing some math here. This one? The one I'm wearing? This?
Yeah, like you were saying.
You are much bigger than me.
Not the same suit. The same type of suit.
I will
Yes.
point out that he's wearing like a chainmail tuxedo, isn't he? Or
Yeah.
a chainmail.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. This
Okay.
this
Oh,
would
I
be
can't wear armor.
yes. This would be expensive.
I can't wear armor.
What I am going to make you will be ornamental. It will be fabulous. It will be tremendous. It will not protect you.
That's good.
Can we get something that would like
The entire
something a
party
little
wearing armor.
like zhuzhy so we can like wear like protection underneath?
I am going to make you a clown suit so fantastic, so professional,
No one will want to hit you.
so fantastical that you could wear it at a birthday party. You could wear it at a Christmas party.
It sounds perfect. I
You
did
could
forget
wear it-
one major detail.
A winter's party, a winter solstice
How about
You
the
lost me.
funeral?
So,
whatever,
um,
and at a funeral.
I did forget to mention one very important detail.
Yes.
The suits have to come with red shoes
Oh,
because
that's
all
easy.
clowns wear red shoes.
I've got a shitload of those.
Oh, perfect.
How many
Wait,
people
I
in
look at
town
his feet
buy
immediately.
red shoes?
Is he wearing red shoes?
He is not.
How
Mm.
many people in like I'll look up from my book. How many people in town have purchased red shoes recently?
It's weirdly popular this year.
Like a dozen people buying shoes, or 5 people buying a dozen shoes, or
That a couple of times.
so it's the same 5 people buying shoes, or the same however many people buying
Well,
shoes.
it's different people. They come in, they pick up orders. I don't get a lot of
Okay.
names when those happen. Weirdly,
I understand how business.
they're
works.
very fine. Now,
I've seen some.
turns back to Peter. 30 gold.
30 gold. Could I borrow one moment? Hey, Jen, crew, could I borrow 2 gold?
I
Two
would
gold.
like to attempt to persuade the. Hold on. I'd like to attempt to persuade him that it should be put on the mayor's tab because the mayor's daughter has asked us to attend dressed as clowns.
Mm.
Or we pay him tomorrow.
Do you have a
Indifferent.
layaway? Do you have a layaway set up?
Yes, you
I
can
need
pick
you
it
to
up
know-
after you've paid. You can pay over time.
I guess.
Give me a persuasion check. Vidga shakes his head. Says, "Now, unfortunately, as much as I would like to do that, the mayor has a tendency to not pay me.
Oh.
That is quite unfortunate.
Now, if you can bring me paperwork with the mayor's signature."
I'm concerned about our impending payment, but the mayor's daughter has requested it, so I mean, we'll
Well,
do
you'll
what
be
we
in
need to
there. You could, kidnap her, do ransom. I don't care. I'm just here for the clothing.
Bill's like,
do.
ooh.
Thank you, Hellyth. And I fork over 30 gold.
Excellent. Very good. I will get to work at this right away. And then Vidga pulls out a little flute and goes, and then around 50 little pixies appear. And they all dart into a back room, and you just hear this cacophony of little chirping pixie noises, and looms and all kinds of weird, machinery and sewing needles and all that kind of stuff going. Says, come back in 2 hours.
All right, we can do that.
Sounds great.
See you guys.
Oh, and
I told you he was a professional.
bring some food for the pixies.
Sure.
They
What do the
appreciate a
pixies
tip.
like to eat?
What? Pixies eat?
Sweet things.
No noodles. No noodles.
What is a noodle?
Oh, it's like
I'm gonna go back
imagine
reading my book.
bread, but without yeast and real long.
Nope, I don't eat bread.
Well, good, because it's not like bread at all, as it turns
Nope,
out.
get out. Come back.
Okay, 2 hours. Got it.
Okay, so it's about noon, I would say at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a little past noon. The parade's already kind of moved through the main square.
This is the town where we went and found the bent nail, right? For the
Uh-huh.
Dark Carpenters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go see about joining the Dark Carpenters.
Okay. So, what do you do when you get there? What's everybody else doing? Is everybody else going along? Or?
I'm going to the parade to see if I can contact the girl.
Peter's probably just gonna go to the parade to watch it, just for fun, because he hasn't done that yet.
Okay.
I like Peter's priorities. I will follow.
Osa?
Yeah, I think Osa's just really fucked up about the death of Gombar. They hung out, they were smoking and eating jerky and playing cards the first night. Felt like he knew him a decent amount. He's just gonna go he's like, I'm gonna go sleep on the boat, pick me up when you guys are when you're ready.
All right, Osa goes and takes a long rest.
Just gonna go
Right. Right. So Meow and Peter,
Yeah.
I need this parade is lovely, but I need to talk to the girl, and I'm gonna see if we can maybe forego or maybe get some of that money back from the mayor right now. So
Oh, sure. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna watch the parade.
well, I need your help. I need
okay.
you both to make a distraction for the mayor while I approach and see if we can get up in there and do some business.
I see.
All right.
And
I can raise a ruckus.
Yeah,
I'd like to reach into my bag and pull out one of my slide whistles, hand one to Peter, and I'd like to pull one out for myself.
One of the
Is it
slide
rocket
whistles
or
or one of the
kazoo?
kazoos?
Oh, kazoos. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll take the kazoo. And I'm sure Peter can figure out how to play a kazoo. It's a children's instrument. It should be fine.
Famous
for
last words.
children.
A novelty children's instrument.
As a totally random out of character aside thing, I saw online the other day that you can buy an electric kazoo that plugs into an amp.
Oh.
Like the little sound hole up top, you plug a guitar cord into it. It's
For
nuts.
what possible purpose?
So you can go
Loud.
Amazing.
It's incredible, and I want one.
All right.
Anyway,
Right.
Man.
So I'm gonna sneak on the other side of the parade, and then I need you two to raise some noise, make a scene, get the mayor's attention. I'm gonna sneak into the carriage and talk to the girl for a few seconds. So try to be as loud and obnoxious as possible. You can do that.
Well,
You're
we
both
can't-
loud and obnoxious.
Well, yeah, we could, but see, we're gonna have to walk a fine line because in 2 hours we gotta go get the suits from Vicna.
Well, that's fine. I figured we were gonna do this tomorrow in the morning.
The suits? He's
No.
not gonna remember.
No, we're gonna get the suits. We're gonna bring them back to the boat tomorrow in the morning. We'll go to the mayor's house and be like, "Hey, we're the clowns."
Right, but we can't. Oh, I guess if we get thrown in, no, because we can't be in prison when we. Whatever.
We can be
I'll take
wherever.
care of
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah, no worries.
Clowns
I'll sort it.
every day. Tonight, tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah. no,
And the
we'll
party
figure it out.
retired here, doing weird, evil clown shenanigans for the rest of their days.
While the town was slowly stolen one by one by the
Yeah, until they all died.
Eventually, the bagman has to go after the devil or one of us.
Yeah.
I
I
think,
like these odds.
I think we should just throw the bag in the devil room and make the devil fight the fucking bagman.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get on the other side, and you guys kick off your distraction, and I'm gonna sneak up.
All right.
Okay, can do. Right, meow.
Yeah.
Okay,
What sort of distract?
before we do that, you two talk amongst yourselves. Osa went back to do a long rest. Hellyth.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the door with the bent nail, and I'm gonna use my carpenter's hammer to like shave and a haircut on the door frame.
Okay. The door cracks open a little bit. Someone says, "Who goes there, and how do you know that tune?"
I have been informed that this is an establishment that offers carpentry for hire.
What are you wanting done?
I would like to seek employment in the work of carpentry where
You want
light
to-
does not shine.
You want to apprentice in the dark.
I've considered it, yes.
You want to learn to use the shadow plane.
I would like to, yes.
I hate it. I hate it.
You want to saw the darkness in twain.
I would like to saw the darkness in twain.
Very good. Very good. Prove it. You are not ready. Bring me back a... Take this, and just gives you like this little black chunk of wood. It's like the size of like a baseball.
Sure.
And says, "Using only a knife you have carved yourself from the tree. That only the carpenters use.
What should I do?
Whittle this into something profane."
Profane?
He shuts the door.
I didn't hear, so I was just trying to clarify. The word
Butt
you
plug.
Yes, profane. Profane.
Okay.
And to be clear, the instructions there were get a knife from a tree that only the carpenters use, and then use that knife to whittle this thing into something profane.
Is there a tree in the yard?
No.
What about out back where the stables were?
No.
Okay.
Boyos, we're going on a trip to Shadowfell. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna like go to Shadowfell and meet the first carpenter. Sniper taking notes, and that's a fucking great idea.
It's great when the party writes half the stuff for you.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
do
so-
like how Mad Shadow Plane made TheKoolEagle.
Terrible.
You see, a plane is a woodworking tool. And the shadow plane
yes.
is it's a play on word. Okay, what are you guys just doing for your? Oh, back at the parade.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like see if make sure the girl like notices me, and like I kind of like nod to like my party members as
Yeah,
well.
she's been like slumped over like this the whole time, and then kind of notices you and is like, oh.
Yeah. So and then I'm gonna look to them to kick off the distraction.
Okay, as soon as you give Peter a nod, he's just gonna like push past whoever's in front of him and step directly in the path of the parade and just scream, "And now, the world's greatest kazoo! It can make any noise a kazoo can make."
Okay, at this point, a guard just butts you in the stomach with with a pole, and just tries
gonna do
to
my best
shuffle
to
you off
ignore
to
it.
the side. Okay, give me a contested athletics.
Oh, that's easy.
There we go.
Nice. Okay.
21.
Oh, that's
Quite a
very good.
large bonus to that.
So yeah, you are able to kind of, like, do you catch it? What do you do to this pole that's coming?
I brush it out of the way like it's annoying. I'm just
Okay.
gonna, like, go away, go away.
And that guard like
brush it off to
stumbles
the
and is like,
side.
falls.
I would like to step out, holding my kazoo in the air, awaiting applause from the crowd.
Everybody does
Peter,
kind of.
just-
Everybody kind of does quiet down as they all sort of look at you, and some of the guards are looking like not really sure what to do, but like the mayor is also looking like kind of interested, but like you guys don't seem threatening, you just seem kind of dumb. So he's not worried, he's just confused.
I would like to hold up this novelty harmonica to my lips. And without playing into it, I would like to make a horn noise from my mouth.
Okay. And
I'd
also
like to mimic a horn noise.
the daughter at this point is like looking at Billy like,
Yeah. Billy's gonna make his way up to the carriage as stealthily as possible.
give me a stealth check, please, Billy, with advantage,
Yeah.
since everyone is distracted. And as soon as you make the horn noise, everybody like bursts into applause, like not expecting that at all.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so you are at like the base now of this like parade float, and also like looking under, you can see there's like people's legs under here. Like there are people carrying this thing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to hop up on the back of it basically, and be like, "Oi, girly. We need some funds for the costumes for the plan that you
Okay,
wanted."
not really a back to, like she's sitting up front. Her mayor dad is like leaning on her chair, like she's sitting in like a throne.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna sneak up behind the mayor and pick his pockets to see if he's got some gold.
Give me a stealth, both a stealth and a sleight. You got to the base of it. You are now climbing up and then trying to sleight of hand. Sleight of hand won't be a disadvantage, but the stealth is.
The stealth. Okay, so you want me to do a
Stealth is a disadvantage because you are climbing up.
All right.
In plain view of everyone.
But I'm small. I rolled a 10.
Okay, go ahead and give me your sleight of hand.
Okay. Is that an advantage or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I rolled a 6.
You fully reach up and fumble, I'm going to say so hard that you undo the mayor's belt.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's great.
And like there's people have now looked up and seen you do this, and there's a brief moment of silence as everybody just is like, there was applause, the applause dies down, everybody looks up at the mayor because the mayor's like, "Oh, wonderful." And then the mayor's pants fall down.
Yeah.
The little girl turns around and goes, "What are you doing?" And the mayor yells, "Ah!" And guards start rushing up the...
Yeah, right. Billy says, "My mistake," and runs away. like he jumps off and he's just gonna scurry down the closest alley.
When Peter sees Billy disengage, Peter's just gonna be like, "Advance the show!" and like take off into the crowd.
Okay.
You know, it was a good idea.
There's just full chaos and commotion happening now. Billy, do give me one either athletics or acrobatics check because guards are actively trying to stab you now.
Oh, absolutely.
So
That makes sense.
just give me one of those.
Okay. 22 acrobatics.
Great. You
Jump off. I run over their heads.
You like
into the
jump
alley.
and like do that thing where you use the various pikes that are trying to stab you as like footholds and
Yeah.
do like a crouching tiger, hidden dragon, like and like dive into the mass of like mostly human people here and like disappear into a sea of people and run into an alley. And you can just hear the mayor bellowing, "Get that goblin!" And you hear
Right.
the little girl laughing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna duck away and try to lose the fuzz, basically.
Okay.
And I'll meet up with other people later.
Meow and
Since I'm the
Peter,
only
there's
wanted person.
still like chaos, but people are like high-fiving you and being like, how did you do that?
Well, he's the world's greatest kazoo player.
Do
I
it again,
told
do
you.
it again.
Of adventure.
Somebody is just standing right next to you and goes, "Hey, he's just talking into it."
Peter like punches him.
Someone punches you, Peter.
Okay.
Peter, what's your... Oh, never mind. They rolled a 3.
And
Peter's gonna,
take the
like,
brawl.
They hit you and they
take it
break their
anyway.
fingers. And they go, "Ah!"
Peter's actually gonna like lean into it and pretend to be hurt for a minute just to try to cause enough of a scene to help Billy.
Yeah, somebody else punches that guy. There's now just like a full brawl happening. The guards are trying to calm it down. It is easy enough for you all to escape. Oh, so you wake up for a second and are like, "There's weird noises." And then go back to sleep.
Osa wakes up and then he goes and sits down and talks to the dragon, and he just like ponders the meaning of life while just talking to the dragon.
The dragon says, "Points! Points are the meaning of life. The more points you get, the better a person you are."
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save to not be indoctrinated by the dragon. Uh-oh. I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was 24. You're fine. Okay, so there's a lot of commotion. Billy is running down one alley. Bryce and Peter, or Meow and Peter, are running down a different one. Hellyth is doing what?
I guess I'm gonna wander through town and take note of the different types of trees are in the town.
Okay. Do you have much tree knowledge? Any nature?
I mean, I'm a carpenter.
Oh, that is true. That is true. You are a woodsy person in that you like wood, not that you are
Right,
out in
spend
the
a lot
woods.
of time in the woods. Yeah, I guess I'm looking for like a mahogany or like an ebony or a teak tree.
I would say you are not seeing any of those. Pretty much around here, you're seeing a lot of just general, pretty basic like cedars and
Okay.
elms. Nothing,
Make sure it's a hardwood too. You know,
nothing too
so
fancy.
if it needs to carve the other one, I bet the other one's a softwood.
You might need to do some research to find out what the Dark Carpenters consider their primary tree.
Sure.
Aspen, the most evil type of
It's all one tree. It's
What's up, man?
Would that be an arcana or a history check?
give me a history check.
Do I have advantage?
I'm
As a
gonna
carpenter?
I'm gonna say no because this is more about the Dark Carpenters and not about carpentry.
So do I have advantage as a witch?
No. You don't know. You're not sure what kind of.
Okay. Is there a library or a bookstore?
Give me an investigation check.
Nope.
Nope. They don't have one here.
People in this town don't know how to read.
That could largely be true. That they don't know how to read.
I'll go back to the boat and think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, Billy will also sneak back to the boat and get on and be like, "Whoo, that was a close one."
Hey
I
guys.
heard you pants the mayor, Billy.
I totally did. Wasn't that great? Now, I didn't achieve my objective, which was steal his money to pay for the suits, but you know.
Which innocent villager do you think we're gonna fail to save tonight?
Jesus, Titan.
Osa, calm down. Look, they'll all come back probably, maybe. I don't know.
I hope so. Anyway,
I did hear. Apparently the bag maybe isn't specifically haunted, but maybe. So I talked to the Swooptons, and they said that there's a dude that ran to hide in a bag to save himself, and now is stuck constantly trying to find something to save his lost party. And normally he doesn't do the same bag every night, but it turns out we're stuck in a time loop, so I think he might be stuck in the time loop with us.
could we try sailing out of the perimeter of the time loop and ditching the bag?
I mean,
We definitely could.
we're have time to try.
Right, because we have infinite time. Theoretically.
Well, I meant specifically before the next reset, we have time.
Right, because it's
Although
still
we have to go pick up the clown suits.
It's right, but we just need maybe 2 people for the boat thing.
We only need one person to go pick up the suits.
Well, here's the
Right.
thing though. Like, if we sail out of the whole thing in the time loop, when we get out there, the bagman's gonna pop out and he's gonna only see our group, and he's gonna grab one of us. I don't like that.
The entire rest of the world that exists outside of the time loop.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I think this bag is the unlucky bag, and it's going to pop him out no matter if we're in or out of the time loop.
We should just bury the bag.
I don't know that that's really going to do anything.
No, I mean, dig a hole, throw the bag in it, outside of the time loop area, bury it.
I mean, the whole question is, can we even leave the time loop area to begin with?
Yeah.
It's
tomorrow.
Been
On our
close
next
to 2 hours
Okay.
Until
Peter,
the reset, or
since you were at the tailor.
oh, so go get
Peter's
So
going
it's
to start
early
wandering
afternoon.
over to go do that.
Hey, Peter,
Yeah.
don't forget to bring some pastries or something.
Oh, right. Thank you. Peter's going to swing by a baker first.
Don't the Swooptons sell rock candy or some crazy thing like that? Thought that was a thing.
Oh,
That's all.
Sure. I guess I could go check. Find out on my way.
I mean, it's near the tavern, and I always see the signs being like candy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But I'm like, liquor.
I'll look into it.
Adult candy.
How much time do we have until midnight? Because we're not.
It's
doing any
about
part of
2
the plan
o'clock in
today.
the afternoon right now.
Okay, so
we
we're
have-
not doing
we have
any
time.
part of the plan today, right? We decided that.
No. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very
Yeah.
wanted right now,
Osa's
and I
gonna
might
go
be
just
seen.
walk away from the center of town, leave town and see how far he can.
You are going to do it today because today
Yes.
will still
Yes,
be today.
yesterday.
Tomorrow.
Today is yesterday,
Tomorrow will still be
and
today.
tomorrow is today.
Anyway, Osa's gonna go walk away from town, just north.
Okay.
Didn't
Oh,
we
so-
already try this?
No, you didn't.
No.
I thought someone tried this.
I don't think so. We talked
the
about
issue
it.
with
We
being in a
talked
time
about
loop.
kidnapping someone and
Was
taking
there-
them out of the zone.
Was there an effective range on our speaking stones?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay, cool. So I'll still be able to contact. I haven't used it at all on this loop. He's not taking the bag. very specifically.
Who does
Good
have the
idea.
bag?
Let me
Not
find
me.
it for a moment.
Still Hellyth?
Hellyth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Osa's heading north, just following the main road out of town. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go back to the pub. I think
Okay.
sneakily, like I'm gonna make sure I'm taking the back roads.
Peter,
Just
you're gonna
avoid any
go
guards.
buy some rock candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing by the Swooptons to get some rock candy, and then I'm gonna go pick up the clown suits.
Okay. You want enough for 50 pixies?
Yeah, I guess.
They're gonna.
We'll
That's
see
gonna
if
be.
I have enough.
It's a bucket that they're gonna give you. It's a bunch of actual rocks that are coated in sugar.
Okay.
And
How much does
they're
this
gonna
cost?
for this. They're gonna charge you 1 gold for the candy, and 3 silver for the bucket.
How much for the
Okay.
rocks?
You can bring your
barely
own
cover
rocks.
that.
The rock.
Yeah, sure. So I give them 13 silver.
Great. You have a bucket of rock candy,
Guys, I am very broke now.
but rich in spirit.
You're broke, but you look like a dope ass clown.
Not yet.
Dude, fair enough.
Soon.
Okay. What's everybody else doing? Are you all meeting up there, or
I've gone back to the pub, and I'm basically going to try to like get a raucous going in the pub, being like, "Wasn't it hilarious how I advanced the mayor? Taking donations."
let me just hold on. Billy,
Yes.
I rolled you a luck roll here. And higher would be better.
Okay.
You rolled a 3.
Cool.
There's guards outside the tavern.
Have I already made my declaration?
I'm gonna say no. That you're on your way into the tavern, and you do see these guards.
Okay.
Do you want to
would like to
continue?
I would like to try to sneak past them. I will do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Maybe they saw me drinking earlier, so they're posted outside. I rolled an 8.
Okay. How do you try and sneak in?
I think I might like try to go like through a side alley and like crawl through a window
Okay.
and like maybe get stuck.
you open the window and like peek in, and everything looks good, and you go to climb in, and as soon as you do, you look up again, and there's just a guard standing in front of you.
Right
and
at the window.
Yeah, just right at the inside, and just lowers his pike and goes to just stab you really slowly.
No, you don't need to do that.
Oh, and because he did it so slowly, he rolled a 4.
Oh, good. Yeah, I just grab it, I move it to the side. I'm like, now. I understand. You may be a little bad at me. I don't know. But
Pulls it back, goes to stabbing it.
You're not
Well,
just trying to kill me, all right?
again, really bad.
All right. Look. Can I just give you like a gold and you go away? Does that work?
Stop stabbing mid-stab. Looks around. A gold?
Yeah, I'll give you a gold.
A real
You
one.
go on. You don't see me. You never saw me.
Do I see gold?
You see, I pull out the coin. I'm like, you see gold?
He reaches out and takes it, puts it up under his helmet, and you hear like a... And then he just kind of goes, I'm not feeling so well. I'm gonna go.
Terrible sickness going around right now.
That's why you shouldn't be sticking gold in your mouth.
And then he leaves.
Yeah. Excellent. I will go into the establishment and maybe try to lie low a little bit and just see if there's more guards about first before I make any.
There's not any. You can definitely see there's guards at the door and also at the back door, like checking people as they come in.
Mm-hmm.
But you find a little booth in the corner, kind of in the shadows, and sort of sit there quietly. And a barmaid comes over and gets your order.
Mm-hmm.
Brings you an ale.
I tell her keep them coming.
And she leans down and looks at you and kind of peers at you and goes, "It's a silver each.
I was here all morning.
Uh-huh.
I'm good.
And now you're dangerous.
All right, I give her a silver.
Good. she goes and she brings you back an ale, and it seems to be like, and you occasionally see like people come in and are like, oh, the booth back in the corner, and she kind of shoos them away to a different one, and is doing a pretty, like, you feel like your money is being used well in that she is keeping people away from you so you can drink in peace.
All right.
So I have a plan and a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find a crab pot to put the bag of holding in.
A crab pot?
Yeah, like a cage that's got a little spot where you put the bait in, and you toss it in the water with a buoy.
Aren't we like way up into the mainland?
Are there river crabs?
I don't know.
Maybe? You tell us.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say
Where's the
river
nasty one?
crabs.
It
Alright,
could be a crawdad trap.
There's buoys, right? We're on a dock. There's got to have something to like support the cushion the sides of the boats.
What are you trying to do? Let's.
I'm gonna tie the bag of holding to the end of a rope, and then toss it into the water with a buoy so that we can pull it back up later. Which leads me to my question, which I hadn't realized until just recently, but has the water around town been getting any worse, or was it already like blacker than black?
Oh, it's already
Cool.
midnight black by the time you guys got here.
Okay.
Yeah, they have wells and stuff that seem to be okay, but the river is black.
Okay. Then I'm gonna toss the bag of holding tied to some sort of flotation device with a good length of rope into the water.
Okay.
Closed.
Yes, and like maybe with like some rocks to make sure the bag of holding sinks, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, bag of holding sinks into the river. There's a little.
Wait. Bag of holdings don't sink more if you put rocks of them and it's a
No,
on
no,
the
you put-
outside.
You tie, like
Yeah.
rope, like threads, and one is tied around the bag of holding, one is tied.
It gets heavier. I don't know. No. Yeah, on the outside, so it will
Doesn't a
sink.
bag of holding always weigh 10 pounds?
And if you can like overfill them, they have limits.
Right, but I mean, like, no matter how much you put in them, they weigh 10 pounds.
Yeah, I think so.
So I mean, like, if you put nothing in it, it still weighs 10 pounds, which means it would sink.
Maybe.
That depends on the buoyancy.
Density.
Because boats weigh a lot more than 10 pounds.
Yes, but a boat is much larger than a bag of holding.
That's why I said it depends on the buoyancy.
It actually weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents.
Oh, well, in that case, it sinks.
Let me just check a thing here.
It doesn't say that it can't get soaked in water. It just says if it's overloaded, pierced, or torn.
Are you? I mean, yeah, and like, are you sealing it up? Because it could fill with water, but water's heavy, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna have a ton of water in it. Like,
I mean, are you talking about like a weight concern or a volume concern?
I'm just saying, are you leaving the bag of holding open, or are you like tying it shut?
I'm not forcing it closed, but I'm not tying the rope around the opening of the bag of holding. Like I'm tying it to the, like I assume there's like a drawstring, and so I'm just tying the rope to the end of the drawstring.
Okay.
And I mean, like I've got it like cinched shut, but I'm not trying to like the thing
Okay,
has
as
made
if
it
it's
clear that
cinched
no matter
shut.
what I do, it's
Yeah.
going to get out. But also the bag of holding theoretically shouldn't overfill, because if anything, it'll just fill to its maximum capacity and then reach
Yes, for sure.
static pressure with the water around it.
I'm just wondering if you cared that it was going to be full of water.
No.
If that happened. So okay. So yeah, it's in there.
That's future Hellyth.
It's in the river.
problem.
Yeah, you've got it tied to a little post on the dock. You can see like some like flowers or some things that you have floating at the surface there, so you can see where it is. You can see the rope going down.
I was gonna like get like a buoy and like take it, I don't know, like 10, 20 feet out and drop it.
Sure. There's some sort of floaty thing so you can see it. Yeah, and it's tied there. So you're not going to lose it. You got it. It's in the river. What's everybody else doing?
Probably just gonna go to Threads.
Okay, Osa's
Oh,
napping.
are you coming with me to get the rock candy and stuff then?
No, Osa's walking.
Yeah.
Osa's not sleeping. Osa's
Oh
walking.
right,
follow
Osa's walking north. Yes, Osa, I would say you've probably been walking for about an hour, and you're well outside of town. But you are seeing off in the distance what appears to be a wall of fog.
Oh, we're in Demon Souls.
Yeah, I say you walk through that and you get to the boss.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to keep walking.
So you keep walking. Everybody else goes to goes to Threads.
Yeah.
I'm
All
still
right.
at the bar, yeah. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. Billy's drinking. Meow and Peter go to Threads.
I'll go to Threads.
Hell yeah.
So you get there. Vidga is ready. Has your items in these like lovely little like Crown Royal bags. Each one kind of drawn up there for you. It says, "You're not all here. You're not going to try them on."
Some of the crew couldn't make it right now, and we trust your work.
Very as you should.
You're goddamn right. You're a professional. I could tell just by looking at you.
I like you.
Oh,
You can
like
have yours
see, That's why I
first.
paid you.
And so just hands you all out and says, "And this candy is for the pixies."
Ah, yes, indeed.
Tremendous. They love it. Vidga reaches in and just pulls out one of the rocks and just fucking chucks it at one of the pixies. And like it hits the pixie and the pixie like tumbles, back into like a back wall and then like vanishes with the rock. Because they love it. They love this. It's wonderful. Now, get out of my store. I shall come see your performance. When are you performing?
Perfect. We're performing for the
Tonight.
mayor's daughter. Tomorrow.
Tonight.
Today. Tomorrow today?
Tomorrow.
This evening.
In
Tonight.
No, Meow.
Send me a courier.
We will.
Alright, we can do that.
And he ushers you all out.
All right. I'd like to just undress and just get into this costume or whatever it is immediately.
This is just
Okay.
gonna be your new look.
Yeah.
Meow, this is a fully like it's got like elements of being a nice suit. It has elements of like the baggy, clown jumpsuit. Like there's like it's a suit, but instead of buttons, there's like the pom-poms. And they're like sparkly a little bit, and there's like some nice thin glitter in the lines of the zoot suit. But you especially, as a Kinku, there's like a plague doctor mask, like bird beak that's like sequined that goes over you.
That's rad.
That's so sick.
And what
Yeah.
color do you want it to be?
How about like kind of an accents of purple kind of thing?
Okay, it's like mostly black, but then if you look at it in the
Yeah.
right light, you get like a flash of purple.
A
Mhm,
kind of
mhm.
Raven-esque, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And like as you like twirl around and like spread your wings out a little bit, you can see like these big flashes of color underneath, and it's extremely well done and very cool looking. And so after you finish undressing in the street and putting that on, what's everybody do?
I guess I go back to the boat and wait to like get time zapped.
We're able to take short rests, right? We just aren't able to take long rests.
You can take
Well,
a long rest if you want.
can take a long.
Well,
it just takes 8 hours of the day. So
The night does not provide us with a long rest, but we still receive the benefits of a short rest, right?
correct.
That's a good point.
No, you still have to
No?
take a short rest. But
Right, but I mean, like,
the
we can
reset does not give you the penalty of exhaustion from not resting, but it does not count as resting unless you specifically tell me you are resting.
I'm going to expend my 2 Warlock spell slots to, or I guess, what was it? basically, I'm gonna use spell slots and sorcery points to regain the 2 spell slots that I spent trying to fight the bag person yesterday.
Sounds
Do we
good.
have enough time left in the day to take a long rest today?
It's about, I would say it's like 3 or 4 o'clock at this point, so you could certainly.
Okay, Peter does that.
Okay.
I guess if there's nothing else to do, let me make sure they didn't errata this.
Meow and Billy, what are you gonna do?
Billy, now that he has had about 9 or 10 ales, he's gonna stumble out of the bar and say, "I depends the mayor today."
Those are a silver each.
Yeah,
Very
I
subtle.
paid for him. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you are done with your drinking. Probably it's getting dark.
Yeah, and
So
I'm gonna
we'll
try to
come
make
back
my
to
way
you.
back to the boat. Yeah.
We'll come back to you for that. Meow, what are you doing?
I think I'll join the crew and take a short rest. I have a little bit to recover, I believe.
A long rest or short rest?
I need a long rest. I'll just do a long rest for the rest of the night.
Okay. And so Peter, Meow, and Hellyth are all long resting.
I'm short resting.
Short resting. Meow and Peter are long resting. Osa, you hit the fog wall. And as you walk through it, you black out.
Oh.
All right.
Well, that's not good.
Not the first time that he's blacked out in a cloud of smoke before.
Nice.
Nice.
Hellyth, after you do your short rest, it's now getting a little later in the evening. Meow and Peter are back on the boat doing, napping. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take another short rest and give myself some extra spell slots.
Okay. Billy, you are headed out right as about the time that you walk out, and the 2 guards out front look down and notice this very loud drunk goblin.
Yes.
Hellyth, you hear on the boat a splash as this horrible, lanky, dark figure with long, thick, matted hair covering its face leaps up out of the water and goes sprinting, loping on all 4 limbs into town.
Hellyth shrugs.
Okay.
I mean, there's not. We've already done everything we can to stop this. So at this point, it's gonna do what it's gonna do, or it's not.
All right. Billy, 2 guards look at you and say, Hey, you're that goblin.
What?
Are you drunk?
What?
You.
No. Who?
What's your name?
Billy. Wait, no. Timothy.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage. There should be just a drunk die you have to roll.
Just
minus everything
a 14,
on the
a
drunk.
14. I still got a 14.
Oh man, that sucks. You would have had a nat 20.
One of the guards looks at the other guard and goes, "Wait, I don't know. Is his name Timothy or is it?" The first guard just sort of smacks him and says, "You were the one who insulted the mayor."
What? No, I did no such thing.
Yeah. Where were you during the mayor's parade?
Depancing him.
All right, I'm gonna stab you now. Let me see here. What is your AC, Billy?
That's going to be a nice 13.
Okay. He stabs you.
Oh, why?
That's gonna deal 11 damage.
Don't you people bring people to jail?
And Billy's just like, bro, what the hell?
And like somebody like gasps, and one of the guards goes, "Nothing to see here, just an evil vagrant."
They're killing me! Help!
Police brutality.
Yeah, he's like, he's evil, it's fine. And they go, oh, okay. And they just walk away.
What?
Billy, they're getting ready to stab you again.
Yeah, no, I will, as in combat moves, I will disengage and use a dash and run the hell away.
Okay, yeah, they're definitely not prepared for that, especially with you being inebriated. They like go to stab again and just like clink into the pavement.
I'm just gone. Running down the street like left and like I'm just weaving.
You like wall run up a wall like Sonic the Hedgehog for a second and then come back down. But like as you're sprinting down the street, up coming toward you from the other direction, for a moment you're like, oh no, I had too much. The Hat Man, the shadow thing is back, and it's coming straight up the. Have you guys heard of the Hat Man, by the way? Since it's October,
No.
if you have too much cough medicine, you see the Hat Man, and multiple independent people have seen this same hallucination, and I find that fascinating and terrifying. Anyway.
Well, I guess it's time for us all to go chug Robo.
No, don't do that. It's a weird way to get banned from Twitch. And coming up the street toward you, loping on all fours, horrible matted hair hanging in front of its face, is the Bag Man.
Okay. Does it look like it's running right at me? Because I'm gonna probably like run down an alley.
You're running like straight down the middle of the road, and it's running straight up the middle of the road.
Yeah, can we have like an Umbrella Academy moment where we like pass each other and just look at each other?
Sure. Yeah. No.
Like,
if that's what you want to try and do, yeah, you do that, and you go to look and are all like excited for it to look at you, and it just ignores you and just
like, oh.
goes right past.
Well, I mean, it's gonna come back this way. That's fine. I just keep sprinting to the boat.
Sorry, I'm in a basement, and every once in a while a spider descends in front of my face.
That's fun.
Has now just happened. Let me just.
My bathroom spider. What did you just kill it?
Yeah, I did.
My bathroom spider just gave birth to a beautiful baby spider.
Oh no.
Man, so a couple of years ago, I was living downstairs at my parents' house, and I was just sitting there playing computers, and all of a sudden I see like just this little black dot come down. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I catch it in like an empty water bottle I had on my desk and close it. And then like a couple moments later, I notice another one. I'm like, that's strange. And so I catch that one. And then like over the course of, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, I think I caught 20 of them.
Oh no.
And it was definitely not all
That's too many.
spiders.
That's too many. All right. Anyway.
Oh man, I have so many spider stories I want to tell, but back to the... Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the boat and be like, just so everybody knows, if you do something illegal in town, the guards do not arrest you; they simply stab you.
You know, you could just not do things that are illegal.
There's like an active bleeding wound in Billy's shoulder.
I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Ah, thank you.
Okay. Unfortunately,
I
that
guess
did
I
not
need to
roll
roll.
the the
Dice,
cure.
yeah.
Doing the description there in the chat. A few, as you're doing the spell, people are kind of getting back together here. It's later in the evening now by the time you get back to the boat. But a few minutes later, you do see, or you hear it before you see it. You see the Bagman returning, loping down the street. But this time, he is carrying what appears to be the guard that stabbed you.
All right, yeah. And I'm like, you get what you get.
He just has like a sidearm knife and is just furiously stabbing on like the back of this thing.
Work, mate.
But like it's just not like you see it connecting and it appears to be going in, but every time he pulls it out, there's just like a little shadowy tendril, and just nothing is stopping this thing, and it leaps full into the river and disappears.
I'm just reading my novel and I just sort of wave at it as it dives by.
Look, that was the guy that stabbed me, so I honestly am not even sad about this. I was very cordial with them.
Just right before he hits the water, he yells out, "My name was..."
Right. Well, How long do we have until that? What like it's another 2 hours or something, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll check the
It's less
sky to
than
see
that.
if stars are moving.
So you look up into the sky, and you can see that the stars from here appear to be the same that you would expect.
They're
Like
static.
from
Okay.
they haven't moved. In fact, even looking at the rings, because as you remember, Aladragor is surrounded by rings that
That's
are
why
made
we
up
haven't gone
of
to space yet.
tons of little rocks and tons of little moons and things like that
Are they
that are
sugar?
up there. What are they? Sugar? What?
Yes, rock candy.
No. I mean, you haven't been up there yet. You don't know.
Maybe.
All right, well, fuck this campaign. We have to go eat the rings of Aladragor.
And they're all kind of in the same place. Some of the moons that you like know specific names of, some of the bigger rocks in the rings that you can see are in the same spots and the same configurations
The spots they should be on the 21st.
that you would
and not
expect
on the 27th or whatever.
on the 22nd. This is the 22nd that you were repeating. So at least from here, time is frozen in this moment. Now before you got here that time had progressed, right?
Right. That's
But-
why I wasn't sure if there were any way to tell from the inside that we were in the bubble.
Right. If you had amnesia and woke up tomorrow, and forgot that you had been time looping, you would not know. You would have no, as far as you are aware, any way of telling what happened.
Billy is gonna lay down and nurse his wound with his flask.
Did you recover 8 HP?
I did, but I'm also gonna lay down and take a short rest and top myself off.
You have just enough time to take a short rest before you hear the bells.
Ding dong, ding dong.
And on that 12th bell, you wake up. It's bright and early. Oh, so you're back here on the boat with everyone else. Waking up bright and early. It's the morning.
Oh, hi, Osa. I thought you left.
Yeah, I tried.
There's an illusion of a clown standing in between all of you.
Am I
Like,
still
is that with an axe?
That would be so scary.
It's Osa's dad. Hey, you forgot this.
And now's a great time for us to take a quick break in this stream, and then we will be back after this. We're so distracted. Hello! We're back. It's a brand new day.
I'm still hungover.
It's a beautiful morning. You're still a little, drunk.
I'm still drunk. Okay, perfect. Yes! The pants the mayor. Let's do it.
Also, Billy, very specifically, you still have a wound in your shoulder. It was
Yes.
healed, not the whole thing, but
Yeah.
it's still there.
Oh, yeah, it does not feel good. Right. So, when you
Wait,
piss
no,
off
if
the
he's-
town guard, they stab you instead of arresting you. It's very strange.
Oh, you did do a short rest too, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So
And-
I'm,
Oh, okay. No, so you are at
It's
full hit
packed.
points. Never
the
mind.
wound is packed, but yeah,
You're at full hit points,
like-
but you can tell you got stabbed. That did not go away. And you all still have your suits. Those didn't go away either.
Oh, right. We
We
didn't
forgot-
all
Yeah.
discuss our suits. It was
Yeah,
just
we forgot to ask you what those suits looked like. Like, what did he end up making?
Oh yeah, most of you have a very similar to Meow, where it's like a combination clown jumpsuit and nice suit, where the buttons are pom poms, but they're very classy. Some of you have those little Harlequin masks that just go over your eyes.
this is very nice. I
It's-
wasn't expecting this.
It's like more Cirque du Soleil than Ringling Brothers.
Nice. Okay. See, you guys should trust Peter more often. We got this.
We
Hellyth,
We
yours is
should,
actually like a very fancy dress.
I said,
that-
do I look like Troa from Gundam Wing?
I don't know what that is, but
Clown outfit.
You know what
But
Gundam
Definitely
Wing
not a
is?
dress.
Yeah, I know
don't know
what Gundam
Gundam
Wing.
Wing.
I don't know
Fuck.
that character. There's
You don't know heavy arms? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait,
yours is a like floor length dress that's like entirely made of sequins that shimmers like red and black as you move around, and that has the pom poms coming up the main like up the front. Very very modest, very elegant, and also has a but like your mask it like goes up and over and like flares up on top of your head into this very cool like fiery design.
I'm guessing someone just
No, not that. It doesn't. Cool dress, not that. But yeah. Billy, yours is equally elegant. You've got the your little Harlequin mask.
Do I have a cool hat?
Yes, you have like a little bowler hat, but it's like a really little one.
A bowler hat. That's not quite what I was going for, but okay.
It's one of those like tiny little ones that you put on like the side of your head, like just like it's this big, right?
Oh shoot! Can we retcon something?
Maybe.
We need a costume for the octopus.
Oh yeah, that's not a retcon. That's included with yours. Like you're thinking that like, oh, we should have gotten that, and then you look in and you see that there's like these 8 little cones that fit over each of the octopus's tentacles at the end, and they're just little sequinedy, little glittery, and like your familiar puts them on and just sort of spins in a circle, like, and turns into like a little disco ball.
Oh, I was gonna say, am I fighting with Miss Ruby to get them on, like when you try and put socks on a cat?
I think Miss Ruby was very excited about that. It just sees it and is just like, yeah.
I'll buy that.
It's early in the morning. You're all dressed, presumably. You've all clowned up.
Mm-hmm.
The bag of holding is back in the box inside the boat.
Oh,
So
is
it's
the
not-
box
okay.
still built?
It's like you look over and the box is like crushed still,
Okay.
but the bag of
But it's,
holding
like,
is
resting
sitting in
inside
it. Mhm.
Crushed crater of the box.
Yep.
Osa will tell everybody what happened.
Does
Did I
Osa
get a long rest?
remember what happened?
Did I get a long rest for being unconscious for like 8 hours?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
When you say Osa tells us what happens, are you talking about with the thing popping up out of the water?
I think he was talking about the fog wall.
yeah.
Oh, right. Because you didn't see the water thing. That was Billy that saw that.
Well, I think most of us would have, because like we.
Well,
were
Meow
back
and Peter
we
were
Yeah,
long
I was
resting. Hellyth, you probably
right.
saw it pop up out of the water, and then
Yeah,
Billy, you
I-
saw
I-
it return.
Yeah.
I remember because I waved at it as it came back.
It's fine. Don't worry. The person that the bagman took this time,
Oh, I
complete
don't want to hear
asshole.
about that. Thank
Complete
you.
asshole. He stabbed me. He did this to me. Osa.
Oh,
What is
I was
oh,
like, arrest me because I depanced the mayor and he stabbed me instead.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
That is real fucked up. So is the fact that I guess we're trapped here now? That's what you're telling us, right, Oso? Is that if we try to leave, we just pass out and wake up here anyway?
I guess
Well, yes.
technically all I proved is if we try to leave to the north, we're stuck.
What? the only potential way I could see around that is running water, and unless we want to
Yeah.
try taking the boat out, like we might as well just go do the deed.
Yeah.
Go to the beach.
I mean, obviously we had to help these people.
I mean, I don't know that that's obvious, but sure.
We're adventurers,
Obviously.
Hell. That's what we do. We go
Yes.
out and we help people. That's
We
the
hear
job.
about
And-
devil,
and
we
then
go
we-
kill devil.
And then we take all of the gold in the house because that's our just reward. Yes.
Mhm.
I disagree. That's not what I was understanding.
Well, we have to finance this somehow. You can't just not take gold, Peter. How much
Well,
gold
no,
have you
you don't
spent
take
on this
gold.
adventure?
They give you gold for doing good deeds.
But the mayor is an evil cultist. He's not going to give us gold.
Dragon gives points, not gold.
I hop off the boat and start heading for the mayor's house.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
also-
guess Peter's just like, we can discuss this later, Billy, but I don't think stealing's the right answer.
It's not stealing. It's claiming.
It's stealing.
All right, so everybody's heading
Anyways.
to the mayor's house.
Yeah. In our costume, full garb.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
People like on the street are like, ooh, and as like you guys walk by and you make your way there. It takes about an hour to get to the other side of town from the dock.
I'm gonna like make faces at people as we walk by. I guess I'm
Also
wearing a
we'll do,
mask, aren't I?
Also,
Only,
we'll do
like,
a
only
handstand walk
nose
for, like,
up.
a couple blocks.
Okay.
Do some acrobatics in the street. Do some flips and shit.
I'm like-
It's
I announced that we're going to go. I'm going to go deep hands the mayor.
Meow starts clapping like Peter was. Just
That's not what we're about. We're gonna go do clown shit for the mayor's daughter.
Yes,
Where
deep
we
hands
go.
the mayor.
as clowns.
What? New attraction at the mayor's house, requested by his daughter. We are the traveling clowns, Billy Brews. The Billy Brews clowns. That doesn't ring.
The Billy Brews crew.
Sure, workshopping.
Yeah, what he said.
When we get to the gate, I'm gonna like set off like sparklers basically.
You're
for
just
our
gonna
entrance.
stand there and not say anything, just hold 2 sparklers.
No, like prestidigitation. They're gonna like erupt out
Yay.
of the ground in front of us. And we're gonna step through it.
That does seem like a very Hellyth thing to do, just standing there with the fingers up and sparklers on the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Full dead
that.
man.
Ew, I'm a clown. We.
Yeah. Assuming we get to the gate, I will walk up after this display.
there is
Maybe like-
one guard here this morning.
And I'm
Oh.
like, right. Hello.
Where's the other guard?
What?
I'm gonna ask the guard at the gate. Like,
The guard
hey,
looks
where's-
at you and says, "Where's the rest of your elephants?"
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
They're in our trunk, mate.
What's an elephant?
What?
I'm gonna-
You
I'm
asked where elephants are. What's an elephant?
You're a circus, right? You got elephants?
I'm gonna open the bag of holding and use minor illusion to like look like I'm pulling an elephant out of it.
He goes, "No, put it back, Okay, I get it. Sorry."
Back in.
The mayor's daughter has requested our illustrious circus to perform.
Okay,
This
great.
morning?
What's your circus's name? He pulls out a clipboard.
The Billy Brewsters.
No,
No.
that's not right. Hold on, we've changed the troop name a few times recently.
What
did we
did
decide
you
on?
register as?
We're going to the goblin, the little goblin circus.
The little goblins, men and woman.
That's what
Just-
That's
check-
what you
check-
regited as.
Look,
That's
look,
what I'm
we-
gonna find on the list.
We
No, the princess invited us at the last minute.
yes, she sent us a thing demanding our troop arrive. We're here. Check with her.
Oh, you have an invitation.
I will cast minor illusion to create an invitation.
Okay. He holds his hand out.
And I will I'll dig through my bag for a piece of paper and I'll hand it to him, and while I'm like digging through it, I will like
Look.
mutter under my breath to cast the spell to like have it appear as though it has an invitation on it.
Helly, did you forget the invitation?
No, it's right here. And so I hand it over.
Okay. So he takes the piece of paper, looks at it, squints at it, looks at the rest of you, and says, "That is the seal."
Well, yeah, we were invited by the princess.
I don't understand why there's confusion here.
And
I
the
mean, like,
prin-
we traveled all the way from Umbria.
And the princess's name is.
Princess.
Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Midway. That's how she signed our request to attend.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me you don't know the princess's name?
Hold on. I'm gonna make a. Would that be a history check?
Sure.
Have we heard the princess's name?
Well, I would assume.
Yes.
Like, I mean, we're
Assuredly.
I sure as hell.
I'm
haven't.
gonna say at least one time.
Well, I would say like I
Okay.
mean like I know of the town because like our town has or my
Hellyth, you remember it? It's Eloise. Eloise
okay,
Margan.
Hellyth. I say I'm sure we actually heard it too. I just couldn't remember it.
Yeah, Desmond the human has garbage memory.
Yeah.
The guard goes, okay, yes. Very, very good. This all seems in order. And like those of you with a high passive perception are getting the idea that this guard can't read. And he has just put on a pretty good show of making sure he like recognizes the symbol and knows like the names to check off. Like he had studied with the other guard and stuff, so he knows when he hears the names. But he's like, okay, well, this all seems in order. You can go on through.
Thank you.
I'll go on through.
And he opens the gate and sends you in.
Oso's gonna honk his nose on the way in to really sell the clown thing. Like, honk. You know,
And-
just-
Well, you
Oh,
do
honk
that,
the guard knows.
He turns
Yeah.
back. He turns back at all of you and says, go around the back. Entertainers are around the back, in the backyard. You're meeting back there. You're gonna go in an hour or two and do the entertaining.
I'll say like
Peter's
gotcha
gonna-
and then do finger guns with little sparklers coming out of them.
Hell yeah.
Peter's gonna give him a meaningful look and then look it down at his shoes and say, "What about entertainers with red shoes?"
Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help him?
Are you?
By,
Yeah,
like,
you can.
By like
we all
really
tap.
selling
We all
it like
tap our red
like-
shoes.
yeah.
together.
Are you all wearing red shoes? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we that's part of our
As a part of
clown
the-
costumes.
Yeah.
So that gives me advantage, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one more chance at that because you all have red shoes on.
They are clown shoes, but
Yeah, he's a little like, okay, with a 15, he's gonna go, oh, I thought that wasn't until later.
But no, the
it's like a
entertainer
double
has to
it's
show
a
up
double
first.
deal.
Okay. You're gonna want to go knock on the front door. Have you been here before?
Once or twice,
Okay, then you know who to talk to.
of course.
Great. You go do that.
Could you remind me of the name though? It was a long night.
Did you
bit
were
of
you
drinking.
drinking? Yeah, you've been drinking.
I was
again? We have
drinking.
to perform.
Could you just remind
Peter,
me
did
of
you
the name?
fall off the wagon?
Oh.
You know,
Oh.
What about your 6 months?
Come on, Peter. We said no more drinking before the shows.
I know, but I'm just hoping this lovely gentleman might remind me of the name of our contact that we're supposed to be talking to.
Wait,
I just
is he cool?
He'll
Yes,
be
he's
fine.
I'll
Okay.
just hug over.
It's just we've been trying to keep him sober. He's sober now. It's just
You all know who to talk to, right?
yeah. Can you just humor him for a minute, please?
Give
He's
me
already in
a
a bad enough mood.
persuasion check.
Sure. 17.
Okay. Yeah, he goes, okay, you know Lusvo.
Loose.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you.
that's right. Thank you. I knew it was a Lucy something or other, but like,
Okay,
I couldn't put
okay.
the last of it. You're a godsend. Thank you. My next round's on you or for you.
No,
Yeah.
no more drinking. We've talked about
He
this.
says, look, you're supposed to just go ask for Lusvo and then get
Well,
out of here. I don't
we're gonna
want to
go.
know much more about this.
Okay, you got it. Yes, sir. And Peter's gonna like stumble towards the front door.
Okay, so you all, it's like there's like an acre of land like here. There's a bit of a walk up to the front door, and so you arrive at the front door, and what do you do?
We knock on the front door, or I do.
Assumably.
The door opens. There is a tuxedoed woman standing there, who looks at all of you and says, "You're supposed to go around back."
Good morning. We were here to speak to Lucefo.
Oh. Well, that's me.
Well, and then I'll I don't know, like scratch my ankle or something.
Yeah, Peter looks
Okay.
meaningfully down at his red shoes again.
And she looks down and goes, "Oh. Well, you're not supposed to be here until this evening."
I know.
Yes,
but there
I
was-
understand. But have you ever ridden a boat before?
What?
Travel is not always so exact as what specific time of day you arrive at your intended destination.
But you're here and never mind. Are you here? You appear to be dressed as entertainers. You're here to entertain?
Yes, that was part of an agreement we had with Eloise.
Very good. Will you be needing to make your processions beforehand?
Yeah, do you have
if
a
you
private
if you could
place
show
that
us
we
a room
could
to
to
settle
make
in,
sure.
and then if you could have Eloise let Eloise know that we're here so that we can make sure.
What? I'm sorry. You need to.
She had a specific act in mind when she invited us.
I was
As
not under
entertainer.
the impression that the mayor's daughter was aware of the organization.
Oh, we're here.
No,
it's
no.
it's a two-part
twofer.
thing.
It's a
We're
twofer.
entertainers and also
Yeah, the mayor made sure that she picks
Uh,
exclusively from a list of people he trusted.
Someone
Could.
you guys choose, give me a deception check.
I'll
with
do it.
with advantage.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, okay. It's just a clever cover story.
yes, basically.
And where are you from?
I can't see the map.
Umbria.
Sure, Umbria.
Oh,
I was just gonna look him dead in the eyes and be like, the skipping stones.
oh, very good, very good. I didn't realize Umbria had worshippers of Malzid.
It's a new chapter.
Lovely. That is lovely.
Wait,
Well,
I need to write that down. 1 second. I'm trying to be better at taking notes. Can you spell that
Did
for
you see
me?
that new character?
Yeah.
Please,
Yep.
please, madam, can you spell that for me?
that would be Malzid,
I don't wanna
Malzid.
Thanks.
I don't think Googling it would do anything, but
Well, I don't know. If it's
But
like
yeah,
something that-
in
But-
general, don't. That's a good.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure, you could do that.
We found a document with Malzid's name on it last
Yeah,
session.
you've heard this name before.
At least
Oh,
I
really?
have. Maybe I didn't
thought it was
share
like
with everyone.
down.
Billy's like, yeah, I know.
Man, I really
Malzid.
should have listened to last time's episode.
11.
No, you've not heard of Malzid.
Oh, was it yesterday while you were talking to Eloise?
When I was rooting around,
You
the,
guys
the
are
rooms.
still
Yeah, I
standing
think
here.
you came out with like a, yeah, we're gonna do the thing. Okay, so dress like clowns.
Anyway,
Let's go.
yes, we would love a room where we can just like rest and perform.
Yes, well,
get
you're out
ready
of
for our
town.
performance.
We do have a. Unfortunately, it's occupied at the moment. You'll have to wait. Come in. Follow me.
Yeah,
and
can we just like go to the basement or something? It's
just
fine. We don't
shut
need-
up. Shut up. Shut up. and she
Impressive.
just leads you like into the main room, which you guys have seen before, and kind of takes you off down a hallway and puts you into like a little sitting room, and says, "Now, the mayor and his family are exchanging gifts in the room that leads down into our area."
Into
So-
the necessary room, yes.
Into the necessaries. That's a good name. I'm gonna call it that. The rest of you, just shut up and stay here and be quiet, and I will come fetch you after they've left, and then you can make your necessary sacrifices.
Sure.
Perfect.
May I ask? You're from Umbria.
Correct.
What do you sacrifice there? Did you bring it?
in Umbria, it usually takes the form of specific herbs, and I show her my tea kit.
Oh, that's it?
They're very difficult to find.
What about blood?
That's part of why they are so difficult to find.
Yeah, that's exclusively what we feed the plants.
I see. That's very interesting. I'll have to get you in touch with a gardener.
I would love to.
You know, I've spoken with the Swooptons, and they've never mentioned this.
It's sort of an Umbria family secret.
Oh, lovely. Well, I appreciate you letting me know. I'll be back. Make yourselves at home, but don't touch anything. And then leaves.
Perfect. Billy is like out the door like 30 seconds after she leaves.
Peter looks really
I
sad.
don't know why I thought you would stay in the room, but for some reason, I was like, great.
Billy is finding the basement, and he's going to find like the path to it and what the hell is going on.
Peter looks really sad as he goes to follow Billy. He's like, oh man, all like Swooptons. I thought they were really cool ale people. Apparently they're also involved.
What?
Well, she just said that like the Swooptons hadn't mentioned anything about Moused sacrifices with the plants.
No, she just said that the Swooptons haven't ever discussed a plant like this before.
No, I'm pretty sure she's talking about ritual. I don't know. We'll see who's right, but I'm pretty
Thinking
sure
about
she
it-
was just telling us that the Swooptons were involved.
You haven't seen the Swooptons' feet, so...
I would say, like, I guess I assumed the Swooptons can't wear shoes.
Wow.
That's
So
right.
if they can't wear, if they can't
Look,
wear
I'm just
shoes,
going
they
off of-
can't
I'm just-
participate.
Look, I'm just going off of Elder Scrolls rules.
I think it's my favorite D&D trope is when someone makes an assumption about a fantasy race to just go, wow.
Look, I'm just as mad as everyone else that Khajiit can't wear shoes.
Not yet. With these 18 mods. Okay, so Billy is sneaking out into the hall. Is anyone else following Billy?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, well.
Osa's gonna stay in the room.
somebody's got to stand.
I'll follow. Peter will follow Billy.
Yeah. All right, we gotta be real quiet, Peter. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah,
We're being
I'm real
sneaky.
good at being
Are you good
quiet.
at sneaky?
Has Billy left yet?
Yeah, I mean, like 30 seconds after, like our
Well, so
contact
as you
left.
go to open the door, like, Billy, where are you going?
Gotta pee.
There's a corner.
There's
No,
a
I'll find more
lovely
up in
fern.
I know
Right.
where the bathroom is. I'm just gonna pop up over there. It's gonna be great.
So just to keep a
Okay,
scale of time,
we cannot go wandering off
It's
if
like
we're gonna try and fight this thing.
8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
right? Okay,
no.
so we're nowhere near close enough where if one of us is dying, we could like hold off till midnight to survive. Correct? Just
That'd be
Just to be
fun.
clear.
It's 7 a.m. Make another death save.
oh. Okay, cool. Sorry.
All right,
Okay.
Peter, we're gonna go find this basement.
Okay,
maybe
but
we're
you
gonna
can't
see
go
what's going
into
on.
the basement without us.
No, I'm getting information. That's what I do.
I understand, but you guys have a really bad habit of ending up in really bad places.
That's
I
not my
like
fault.
to think I end up wherever I'm meant to be.
Look, what's the worst that can happen? I got Peter with me.
Yeah, we're
You
gonna go kill
both
the
die.
devil.
Oh, no.
You guys should come with. We're gonna go sneak into
What's
the
the
basement
worst
and kill
that
the
could
devil.
happen? We run into the light side masonry group.
There's a light side masons.
I don't know. There's dark carpenters. It stands to reason that then there's light masons.
No, guys, it's obvious. We're just here to we got in the door, we got some intel. Now we're gonna sneak into the basement and kill the devil and solve the problem.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we all need to go.
No, we're
What?
not gonna kill the devil. This is.
What do you mean we're not gonna kill the devil? That's
Not
why
yet.
we're here.
Not yet. This is
I'm gonna kill
information.
the devil.
Peter,
thought
this
we were
is an
gonna shave the
information
devil.
gathering mission right now,
Yeah,
and we'll
to
kill
see
the devil
what-
later.
Right, the information is what colors does devils bleed?
All right, Peter, you stay back here. Let me do this.
Why?
I'm good at this. Don't worry.
No,
I'm very
we're gonna
sneaky.
go and we're gonna see how many whacks it takes to get to the center of a devil.
All right, come on, Osa. And I just like walk over to the doorway.
Sorry, what? I'm not going with you. Why don't we just hang out? We can get so much more intel this way.
But we're trying. What?
I want to know what's
What?
happening in that room right now. That
What?
is the secret room that
Okay.
that everyone's in.
What
So it makes
intel are
sense
we
if-
trying to get? I
We
thought
can't
were
get
just
into the
getting-
room because the family is sitting on top of the trapdoor to get it down there.
Are they?
Oh.
Though?
Yes, we were just told that the family was in the way of the only entrance to the basement.
Ow. I guess I didn't understand that's what she meant.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I am still drunk from last night. I had a lot.
So
Hold
I
on.
think-
Is Hellyth lying to Peter right now?
No, that's
No, I'm
accurate.
like
yeah.
90% certain that that is
Yeah,
what
no,
we were
that
just
that's extremely accurate. Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I
okay.
was to understand as well.
God damn, I completely didn't understand that part.
She said, "Yeah, you guys wait in here because the family is sitting on top of the door." So,
Okay. Well, never mind. I guess Peter will concede then and be like, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll wait to ask him a question.
All right, but I gotta go pee, so I'll be back.
There's a polite cough behind all of you,
Uh-huh.
and you
we all jump.
and you all turn, jump a little bit and turn and look, and there's a chair that you swear wasn't there before, like a very tall backed leather chair, dark leather, and sitting in it is a human man, blonde hair, very very well coiffed, wearing a lovely beautiful business suit, sitting there holding a pipe, kind of like leaned back, one leg put over the other, smoking the pipe. Says, well, now this is interesting.
Hey, what are you smoking?
Oh, it's my own blend. It's a little sulfuric. I'm not sure you'd like it, but yeah, absolutely. What will you give me for it?
I'll give you some of this, and then I'll pull some of the weed that I bought the other day out.
Great. Leave it on the table there.
Okay.
And he leans down and just kind of taps out a little bit out of his pipe onto the table, and the table like sizzles a little bit.
Cool. I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Just detect magic's just an in general thing, right?
Yeah, like gives my senses the ability to like perceive magic, basically.
Okay. This it is a magical herb that you are seeing.
I guess, is he ascending or is he physically here?
He is yes, he is a conjuration. He is not a physical here person. And he looks at all of you and says, "Well, I've been meaning to speak to all of you. You've been doing some very interesting things."
Oh,
Yeah?
I think my whole life has been interesting. What specifically are you talking about?
Well, before we continue, close the door. Have a seat. We have some time.
I sit on the floor crisscrossed.
I mean, there's couches, but if you're comfortable there, that's fine.
Mhm.
Now, we've met before.
Have we, Malzid?
Indeed. You're quick.
Oh, you're the
quick on
boy I
upkeep.
wanted to see.
Yes. Now, I've got some propositions for you. You all are very interesting. However, you've brought in a healthy amount of chaos, but you're starting to get a little frustrating.
Oh, I'm gonna be a huge pain in your neck.
Well, I'd like to make a bargain with you. Instead of rooting around in here and killing people and getting more people killed, why don't I just let you go about your business and let you out of here?
Yeah, but that doesn't fix the town.
Well, it'll fix you.
Yeah, but so will fixing you.
Huh?
Will it?
Yeah.
It's interesting that you think that.
I still don't know that that's true, but okay.
On the other hand, I could let you leave. You could take your bag with that interesting creature, who will also be free of this loop. You'll have a
Do
lovely
you not like the
bag.
bag, man?
Oh,
If you
no.
don't mind my if you don't mind my asking, what was the agreement that you and Eloise came to?
Oh, Eloise wanted it to be her birthday every day.
Oh, I am well aware of what her end of the bargain was, or your end of the what price
What
did
did
you
you get?
extract?
Oh,
What did you get?
well, there's a bit of a summoning ritual.
I understand how rituals work. I'm
Yes.
just curious as to
Well,
what
it
price
was-
you extracted.
It's a bit of a mutual agreement here. In order for she had to do it's a little bit of how would you say a little bit of debasement that she had to do. She had to dig up a grave, do some things.
Oh well, that's normal. I mean,
Yeah, I think so too. I'm glad that you think so.
I'm just curious as to what state the town would be in were this to end.
What do you end how?
As if the loop were to close,
Oh, the loop will close eventually.
and how
When you
will
get
it
the
close?
artifacts?
Oh no, I have the artifact. Let's be clear here. The artifact is mine.
Cool. What's it do?
That's debatable.
And so I'm keeping it here. Well out of the reach of anyone who could do anything really terrible with it. And it's going to be here for a while the outside world goes on and about its things. While people look for it, Tim Null won't be able to get her hands on it.
What's her deal?
Oh, I don't know. She wants to do some pretty terrible things, I think, but let's not get into that now.
I mean, terrible is, just a level of moral assumption.
Let me lay this down before we keep asking me questions. Here's the deal I want. Here's the deal I want to make you. I will let you and all 5 of you leave here, exit the loop, take your lovely treasure, your bag, and your beautiful clothes. All the things you've brought with you, I will let you leave here unharmed, unscathed. And you will go about your business out in the world, doing whatever it is you adventurers plan to do. And I will remain here and doing my things. And then, eventually, the time loop will end. The town will be free, and the people inside it will be fine. And, as a bonus, they'll be safe from that creature inside your bag.
That sounds very interesting. Could you tell us where you are so we could give you an answer in person?
I'm right here.
All right.
What about Eloise? We want Eloise to come too.
Why?
Yeah, why?
You've met her. She's
Goblins, man, you have no idea.
kind of terrible.
I agree.
She is terrible, but she doesn't like what the situation she's in, and I'm here to fix that.
I will not lay a hand on her head.
That's not what I said.
And she'll get everything she wanted.
The whole situation you're dealing with the town is pretty terrible, though, mate.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
The only death that has been caused by it is from the bag that we have, from what I understand.
They're
That's
stuck
all
in a
bad.
time loop for an unspecified amount of time. That's pretty horrifying. I don't
Okay,
like it, and
No,
I
they're
know what's
stuck in a
happening.
time loop.
They don't know they're
Look.
stuck in a time loop. I'll turn to the devil. Do they age?
No.
So they're effectively unknowingly immortal?
The townsfolk
Sure.
will not age. They're not immortal. The time loop will
Right.
end.
Eventually.
What is
And then
the
they'll go about their
requirement
lives
for
and...
ending the time loop?
Well, now that's interesting information. So you're saying that right now, if we lay it all here on the table, you don't want to accept this deal?
I'm okay with taking the deal, to be perfectly clear. The thing that is causing, in my mind, the most damage here is this bag killing somebody every day. Eventually, you're one of the townsfolk for whatever you're doing.
I would agree.
And
There's
now-
I think 654 people left here in this town.
That does raise a-
Excluding Eloise,
What are you doing
655.
here? That is the question, though.
What am I doing?
I guess
Yeah.
I was summoned.
Right, but what are you gaining from this time loop?
I granted a wish. And now, as a devil, we like to inject a little bit of chaos into the world. A little bit to make things interesting.
then I don't see why you're bothered by Peter's presence.
Yeah, Peter
I-
kicks ass. He's the most chaotic dude I've ever met.
Yes, you
Well,
are.
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
It's all
but
the
I'll take-
talking about murdering me that I just can't get around.
Well,
Well,
stop
yeah, I
doing
mean-
shitty things to people.
The only thing I've done to anyone is grant a wish.
Yeah, but it wasn't the town's wish.
For
it was
a
one person's wish.
Birthday, no less.
If it was only affecting the one person, I'd say they deserved it. But it's not. It's affecting the entire town.
The only
None of
person
them agreed
affecting
to it.
anyone
It's
else is
against their will.
you.
You are evil. Yeah, whole scheme with the whole town
Oh, evil.
it's a pretty damn big problem there.
We're
Again,
using
If it
words
was,
like evil. All I've done is grant the request of a child who felt neglected.
against
the
the will
people
of
here-
everyone else in town.
Aren't
Children can't
harmed.
make decisions. We know this.
Well, now I think that the children are our future, Mr.
God.
Brews.
Oh,
Great.
sir, I'm
I'm
no longer on
16,
board with
and
this
I'm
guy.
going to kill you.
Right.
And I just fucking stab him with
Yeah,
my
Peter-
rapier.
Peter,
his
Peter
conjuration.
enters a rage and goes to hit him with an axe.
Okay, so like rapier and axe go through the chair at the same point, and like the chair falls over, but the
I'll, like,
apparition.
I'll look up from my novel and be like, "Yeah, dude, he's not there."
Yeah,
And
see,
He
that's what I
reappears
thought,
back at the
but-
door and says, I thought we could get past this. I really thought. I don't want to kill you. You all seem really interesting people.
We are. And we're going to be more interesting when we kill you. See you soon, buddy.
You're seeing me right now. I'm still talking to you.
No,
I
you're a
haven't.
real person. Not you, the
Yeah,
conjuration.
see,
the
and now
you.
you lie. And now you lied to us because you said you were here, and you're not here, obviously. So
I am
now
here, and
you're
I'm speaking to-
also a liar
Look,
and an asshole.
how do
Define
I
here.
get this through to you? You can leave with your wonderful treasure, with your lives intact.
I am out several gold pieces, and I will have those back, sir, before I leave.
All right, I'll throw in 100 gold.
I'm gonna put this in a very simple word. I think you will understand.
They're like, at that point, like,
No.
Billy's like, oh, okay.
He looks over at Osa and says, "You drive a hard bargain. 100 each. I'll let you all leave."
I don't agree to this.
I mean, I want Eloise to leave, too.
Unfortunately,
Why?
Eloise she wished to be here.
Well,
El-
she doesn't want to
Eloise
wish
is the
that
only
anymore.
one that deserves this.
She hasn't told me that.
Well, she
Well,
told me.
Billy, what exactly did she tell you? Just to remember.
She wanted to end this loop.
Mhm.
This is awful. She hates it.
What were her exact words that she repeated to you over and over again?
She yelled at me a lot. I don't quite remember. I was drunk.
She does do that.
But
Hmm.
I was 9 not too long ago.
Children
I
are
understand.
fickle.
How old is Billy? Just
16.
10.
okay.
10. Children are fickle. She will come to appreciate what she has here. She wished for it. She made the sacrifices. You don't want those to be in vain, do you?
I do. And I'm going to open the door and just walk out.
You just pass through him and he vanishes.
Hmm.
Peter goes to
Right.
follow Billy.
Time to kill everything, right? Yeah?
No, just the devil. Not everything, just the
Billy
devil.
starts stabbing janitors.
And the cultists. If I see somebody that's not any of us wearing red shoes, I'm gonna stab them. Is that fair?
You know, I might get yes. Actually, I'm on board.
Oh,
I thought I was going to disagree with you. You raised a good point. Anyone that's not us in red shoes, probably a problem.
A little girl comes down the hallway with a party dress on and red shoes, and sees Billy come out and sees Billy come out of the room and says, "Hello, Mr. Clown."
oh God, no!
Is
That
this
is the devil.
Eloise? Is it Eloise or
It's
is it
no,
somebody
it's
else?
just some random girl you've never seen before. And she goes,
How long have we been?
"Where's the
doing this?
bathroom?"
Oh, the bathroom's upstairs, love.
Thank you.
Right. We're gonna kill everybody that's not wearing red shoes. That's not under 18. Yeah.
I'm going to say 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say 16-year-old can be real shit.
Detect magic is still active. The little girl was not magic.
Okay. All right. I mean, I
Look,
guess worst
children
comes
get
to worst.
indoctrinated. They're gonna be very confused why we murdered their parents, but it's gonna be okay in the end. Okay.
We know that the mayor is a cultist, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
So I guess huddle up real quick. How do we
Huddle.
feel about cultists just in general?
I'm
It
against it.
depends.
The world's gonna end.
Okay.
Because of the cultists. That's why we need to kill them.
I think really,
Well, maybe not kill.
What about
maybe
mayors that are cultists?
I'll be fair. I'm not one for much for killing. But
Are y'all fine with another round of regicide?
regicide
When you
I'm
put
okay
it
with.
like that, I'll have a problem with the precedent.
wait,
However,
wait.
in this case, yes, I am.
Hellyth, what do you mean another round of regicide? Do you know why Rutherford was killed? Because I wasn't in that meeting, and you just made it sound like it was part of the plan.
Now we did not kill Rutherford on purpose.
We didn't kill Rutherford.
We
but
didn't kill him at all.
He did die. And we're discussing a repeat event.
Right. I think we should have talked to the devil and got more information from him before we.
No, the devil is
No,
trying to
the
just
devil's
get us
not
out
gonna-
of here.
well,
He's not
yeah.
going to give us any information.
All that
he
dude
just
did
wants
is
us to
lie.
leave.
Why would we believe him?
I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
technically none of us had rolled an insight check.
Anyways, I think what the best thing we can do is maybe shuffle the children out of here. Yeah, knock out the cultists because they're bad, and kill the devil because they are causing this whole thing going on. So yeah,
When you say knock out, you mean permanently, right?
So
I mean,
Peter, just do what feels good in your heart.
based on, again, I know none of you believed it, but based on what the devil was saying, I don't know if any of these cultists even fucking know that there's a devil here.
Well, yeah, they said his name.
Right, but but like cults worship things they can't interact with all the fucking time. They might not
Osa,
even know
they
he's
asked
here.
for sacrifices and
Yeah.
implied those were people.
Yeah, no, these people pretty clearly are doing this because they've got a hookup. Whether or not
Okay.
the Eloise did say that she did the ritual with the cultists.
Did she?
That I remember.
Okay.
When
Maybe
did
not.
She was covered in blood. Yeah, blood.
Well, yeah, I mean that too, but that was the future potentially, which is why I'm a little concerned as to
We don't-
what happens when
I don't
The
remember
loop
that
closing.
happening. I don't
We also
remember
don't
happening.
know
her
that-
saying that she did it with cultists.
I don't either.
she wished. She told me she wished for her birthday, and here
yeah,
it
but I
is.
thought
So,
she said she did a here. Hold on.
We also don't know that Malzid is the same devil. We're assuming it's the same devil that stole the artifact, but
we did because he said he had it.
Sniper, I don't know. Sniper just described him as like a suave blonde dude, and he described when the fiery rift opened up as it like being obviously a devil.
When the
Right,
rift
but I mean,
opened
like-
up, it was a obviously red-skinned, winged, horned thing.
Like, I conjure an image of the devil that we just talked to. Like, I can make this dude look like whatever I want to. Like, it's
Right.
ascending. It's not necessarily his true form.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
I'm saying
I'm-
let's just go kick down doors and
I'm
fight
gonna
this
trust
devil.
all of your
Generally,
judgment.
generally, I'm against killing people, but you know, let's
Look, if you guys are going to be all squeamish about it, I'll do it. Let's just
No,
do it.
Wait, I never said I was squeamish. I'm here for axe and everything.
All right, let's go axe everything.
Oh, God. Really against like just wanton wholesale murder. That's not really
Clown
like,
murder.
The door opens.
oh,
And I can't remember her name now.
It sounded very close to
is it
Lucifer.
like Lucifer?
Lucifer?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
Lucifer or something.
I should write things down.
Lucevo is what I wrote down. So
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Lucifer opens the door and pokes her head in and says, "All right, they're leaving the room. We've got a few minutes before the parade preparations begin, and I can get you down into the worship room. Are you ready?"
great. Yeah,
We're ready.
absolutely.
It's
Let's
great,
go.
Yeah. Now you're gonna personally escort us down there, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll open the door and send you down.
Perfect. That's great.
Do you want me to come with you?
Yes, I would love that. That
Oh,
would
yes.
be wonderful.
No, tremendous. I would love to see how they do it in Umbria. Follow me. Quiet. And so she leads you all out into the hall. And as you're standing in the hall, she kind of like does that thing where teachers do. Where she's like press you up against the wall so you're not just scattered out and you're kind of single file line. And you see the mayor's daughter and the mayor and and like some various guards and things leave this main room. Because there's the big ballroom, and then behind the ballroom is another room, and that's where they're leaving. You guys are off to the left. Like if you're in the big ballroom and you just came in the building and you look to your left, there's a hallway that has rooms. You guys are standing in that hallway, off to the side of the hallway, kind of hiding behind like a potted plant on a table.
Why are we hiding?
And she says, we don't want to distract them. It's her birthday. And they kind of make motions and do things, and then they leave and go down the other hallway, and then go out a door that takes them into the backyard to go meet the entertainers and prep for the parade. She says, "Okay, great. We're gonna come into the party room now, and that's where the stairs are." And so she leads you into the ballroom. You go through the ballroom, back behind it into a like lovely little dining sitting room kind of area. There's a nice table. There's some couches, and she goes over to one of the couches and lifts up a seat. And there's a little switch in the back, and she reaches down and presses it, and the whole couch swivels out of the way, and there is a staircase leading down into darkness. She says,
Is
"Come out."
Mouset down there?
No, you don't say the name.
No, we're walking down the stairs. I assumed. My bad.
And so she goes and says, follow me, and walks down with the rest of you. And after a little bit, you can see light coming up from below. It's a pretty long walk down these stairs into the darkness. And down there, you can see, she says, now normally there will be more people here. Later this evening there will be, but for now you can do your prayers over the rug and over the symbols. And if you need any tools, they're in the chest behind the chair. Of course, not to sit in the chair.
Yeah, of course.
And if you listen close, you can hear his unearthly hum. And so she leads you down, and you're all standing in a room where there's torchlight around, and there are like 4 benches in here. There is what appears to be a like a bear skin rug, which is like a bear that's like been flattened out.
Right.
There's one of those, but it's like a person It's like straight up a
It's
human,
made out of people? Okay.
like flayed out in the middle of the room.
So we're
um,
talking like Jeffrey Dahmer. Is that the right
Yeah.
person?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then behind it, like up further north in the room, there's this like large intricate symbol carved into the ground, and there's this huge blood splatter across it, and right on, like sitting right at the head of it, is this big ornate throne, carved with all kinds of devil imagery and red carvings and stuff like that, and there's just like a nice little chest sitting behind it, closed.
Yeah. I think at that point I'm gonna go, Lucevo. I want to share like some of the knowledge that we have from Umbria and our worships, and like what we hear when he speaks to us. And then I just take the back of my rapier and hit her in the fucking back of the head with it.
I was gonna say, if you're not doing it, I'm gonna sacrifice her.
She's like, yes, I would like to, and just out cold.
Right. So we desecrate all this, yeah?
So, I mean, yes, I'm absolutely down for that. But based off how she said, if you listen closely, you can hear his unearthly hum. That to me, at least feels like she's never seen him before. That sounds like somebody who's got like a faith, but they haven't seen the being that they worship.
Yeah, it's weird that he's not here, like in
Right.
the flesh.
So again, I do agree that these cultists, clearly, once I got down here, I'm fully on board with killing these cultists. This seems like some irredeemable shit. But I don't think they're aware that he's here.
Where is the blood spot?
On like the runic symbol in front of the throne, isn't it?
I'll give you this lovely little image here.
Uh-oh.
Am I going to be
Oh
scarred?
yeah.
Huh. I wonder if we're going to fight in here.
I don't know.
It depends. It
I doubt it.
depends.
So we dump her in the middle of it,
You're
right?
you're all standing, back by the stairs at the bottom at this point. And then there's a rug made of people and
In the middle. Mm-hmm.
Made of people or person?
person,
Big
It's a
dude.
small rug.
probably.
I think the most uncomfortable part of that to me is the butt.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, it's weird.
like seeing bearskin rugs, like
It could be
It's
worse. This
gonna
could be the
be-
bedroom.
Maybe there is one in the bedroom.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I guess let's burn this shit up.
Billy is gonna approach the throne and actually kind of be like, how bad of an idea is it to sit in this throne?
Why don't you just
Oh,
put
I'll-
why don't you put her in the throne?
Oh yeah, she's alive.
Or on the throne.
Hmm.
What?
I was
Look,
just
I
gonna
know-
hit it with
I'm not-
an axe, but
I'm not
sure.
here to like. Well, maybe we can like summon them or something by sitting in the throne. I don't know.
Right, that's why I'm saying let's use her in case it turns out that like, oh, you sit on the throne and now you're possessed.
Yeah, that seems fair. And Peter's just gonna pick her up and go to like toss her in the throne. He's not gonna step on the symbols though. That feels like a big no even for Peter.
Okay. So you set her in the throne.
Is Billy not just rushing for the chest in the corner of the room?
I mean, Billy. Yeah, while everyone's distracted with that idea, Billy's like eyeing the chest real hard.
So
I'm
well,
I'm gonna cast
after you set her in the
Protection.
throne, there's a moment, everybody kind of waits for a second, and then you see that blonde guy poke his head out from around the back of the chair and go boo.
Hey,
Does he try and go like boo as in like scary or like
No, he literally he goes boo.
Oh, okay.
Is
Sorry,
it-
I wasn't sure if it was like a startled noise or a like I'm scaring you. noise.
Are you done now? Is this
Are you
Really?
real this time?
you want to putz around?
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay. It's conjuration.
oh
He's
shit!
not here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are the runes in the middle of
Mal's
the room
the-
magic, or is this all just a bunch of bullshit?
Yeah, Mal, this is real fucked up. I'm gonna be honest.
Actually, I will say that with detect magic on, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Hellyth.
Oh, of course, it has to be me that makes the perception check.
You got
It's
detect
not like I
magic
have
on.
a great wisdom score or anything. Jeez. Do I get
With
advantage for having detect magic?
Love it.
No, because detect magic. No, with a nat 1, you got nothing.
Sure.
Do you have inspiration?
Did we start with inspiration?
Somebody
should've,
has
yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah, everyone should have started with 1 inspiration. Most of us used it.
I have not yet used inspiration.
Use your
at any point in
inspiration.
this game. Okay. I will use inspiration.
Again.
That's better.
Oh, that's much better.
I was expecting another one.
You notice that there's obviously the conjuration there,
Mm-hmm.
but the symbol itself is not magical. However, you do get that same sense that you have felt before when you were around the artifact. From it being like a null void of magic. Where there's...
in the symbol or
where there's
somewhere?
Well,
Okay. That's what I was asking is where's that?
You're vaguely sensing it from around the symbol, but you can't quite pinpoint where it's coming from because you're trying to discern where something isn't, right?
Isn't, right.
And that's hard to do, but you're picking up on it just barely. And the conjuration just goes, "This is a waste of your time, and you've got a lot of it here. Just enjoy yourselves. Go party. Or take the gold and leave, or poke around here in this grotesque place, but I have better things to do."
What if I use Mage Hand and like carry like something across the circle? Does like the hand disappear as it like reaches a point or crosses the circle?
What are you carrying across?
A pebble, a something. I don't know.
Yeah, you just grab like.
I can't remember if mage hands are visible or not. So
I think they
unless
are.
you're
Yeah.
a rogue with.
Okay. So yeah, I guess it doesn't have to carry anything. I just pass it through.
Yeah, you just pass the mage hand through, and no, it's fine. Nothing
There's
happens.
no point where it like drops or anything.
No,
Okay.
it floats right over the symbol, and also like detect magic. The throne's not magical.
Is the carpet magical?
No, it's gross.
Right. I'm aware of that.
They can't even spare a gentle repose on it once every 10 days or something. Keep it from rotting.
Oh no, it's well preserved, like a bearskin rug.
Yeah, it's spotless.
I'll look in the chest.
In the chest, there is a variety of like stained and rusty scalpels and weird little curved knives and sacrificial dagger kind of things, and
The sort of things that you would use to make a human rug.
there's like too many. It's clearly like somebody who like if you went to Party City and went to like, I'm gonna stock my chest full of sacrificial cultist stuff, and like had too much money and didn't know what you were doing, like that's what this looks like.
So this is like the lollipops at a dentist's.
Yeah.
This is
What
this
we're
this
getting
guy
from
this
this-
guy is an amateur. This is not
Yeah.
the person who summoned
There's like
What
a
we're getting
length
from
of chain in here and all kinds of
Is
weird
that these
stuff.
cultists are a bunch of poser jabronis.
Yeah,
that
see,
are
so it's
actually
not even
good
worth
people.
killing them. They're going to be like, oh, I can't hear anything after this. It's great.
Oh,
Or we instill
no.
ourselves as their gods. We could do that, maybe.
It's definitely
could-
worth killing them. Have you seen the carpet?
We could leave the dragon down here, and then they could worship the dragon instead.
And then we would get points.
Then we'd get points.
I don't want to get points for sacrificing people.
No, we just get points for recruiting people. We're not
And I don't think the
sacrificing them.
dragon
You
is
can
going
get out
to
of
tell
the
them to sacrifice people. He seems like an okay guy.
points.
Right. Well, this is a little bit of a bust. We need to
So-
get to the bottom of where the devil is actually being summoned from, because this looks like a bunch of posers.
Peter would like to kick over the throne.
Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
Strength, straight, or athletics?
Either one.
Boom! Boom!
Chair explodes.
Peter, to be
Well, that's
clear, where are you kicking the throne over?
Is the lady still in it, isn't she?
Yes.
That's not Peter's concern.
Are you
I'm
are
gonna
you
stand-
kicking it from behind into the symbol?
No,
Are you kicking it
I'm
left to
kicking it
right?
from the side. So I'm gonna be, if you're facing the throne, I'm gonna walk around the symbols because I still don't trust them. I'm gonna go to the left side of the throne and I'm gonna kick it as hard as I can to see if there's something under it.
Give me this time a raw strength check. You go to kick it and like are expecting it to just fall over, even with the person in it. Or even like just skid across the floor, right? Depending on, because you're trying to knock it over, but you go to kick it and instead it like resists really hard, and then with the rest of your strength you just push and it goes and bends all the way over. And there's a loud creak noise, and the middle of the symbol drops away as a grate falls from under there where the bloodstain is. And you can see a hole, like at this point there's like a gear that you can see visibly attached to the bottom of the throne and the floor. And also the lady like falls out and falls on the ground. And then there is now a hole just into darkness below, and you can feel that horrible sense of nothingness, of that magic dead zone emanating up out of the hole.
Hey guys, I found the basement.
Great, let's go in.
And that's where we're gonna end this week. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate it. I can tell I've talked too much and my voice is getting mad at me now. But we do appreciate it. Next week, I think some of us might not be here, so we might have to postpone a week, unfortunately. But I think the week after that is getting closer to Halloween, which would be a great time for us to end this spooky devil-filled episode. But we will announce all that on Twitter and Discord and all that, so make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow on YouTube and subscribe and blah blah blah, and on Twitter and we and here on Twitch. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night, and we will see you next time with more Expedition Aladragor. Goodbye, internet.
Bye.